It's basketball time. PRTC TV, streaming live, worldwide, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
And hello and welcome to Buckhorn High School in Perry County here on PRTC TV as we get set to bring you 12 basketball games in 3 days as a part of the 2025 ARH Christmas Classic. Our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew ready to serve you all weekend long. And we've got 7 of us here this weekend to bring you all the action from Buckhorn High School. Our camera operators for this tournament are going to be TJ Isaacs, along with Justin Lakes, and Darian Combs, along with our producer, Darian Wilson. I always want to call Darian by her maiden name. Darian Wilson. Mark Solfridge, our producer. Hunter Carroll alongside for color commentating and stats, as well as country Earl Owens. This is Brian Murray, ready to bring you all the action of what promises to be a great tournament of action. It is going to be featuring a lot of the smaller schools in both the 13th and 14th region, primarily the 14th region, but Country Earl, we're going to dip a little bit toward the 13th and bring in Lynn Camp. A lot of great teams here in this tournament with a lot of great tradition and a lot of great history.
Now, Lee County and Cordia would be opening up against each other, and Lee County in at 2-7 on the year. Cordia still looking for their first victory. Coach Mitchell Smith brings his Mountain Lions in here at 0-7 on the year. Lee County, Tyler Hayes' team is 2-7 on the year. Lee has had some injury bug problems, also some kids that didn't play for whatever reason, missing some games, but I think they're back to full sail now. So first one's going to be interesting. Lee County, District 56 from the 14th region, and Cordia from District 53 in the 14th region as well. So what you will see out here, Brian, is a lot of youth on these teams out here today. We'll see kids, 8th grade freshmen, sophomores, a lot of youngsters out here. So going to be a good ball game to start off the tournament today.
Kind of big news, too, for PRTC in that a 75-year-old company that started back in 1950 as a 2-county member-owned cooperative serving Jackson County and Owsley County. As you know, we've been expanding. One of the first companies in the nation, definitely the first company in the state in telecommunications to offer 1 gig speeds to rural areas. And when we built our 2-county fiber network from 2008 to 2014, $50 million project. In 2014, we had Owsley County and Jackson County covered in high-speed, reliable fiber optic internet. Since then, we have expanded into several counties, including Laurel County, Clay County, Lee County, Estill County, Rockcastle County, getting ready to go into Breathitt County, and here very recently have got into Perry County into the Buckhorn area. Now, we've just completed building, I think, about 300 passings or 300 homes and possibilities here in the Buckhorn area, and we are ready to serve the Buckhorn area with reliable high-speed internet at speeds that I don't think that you've ever been able to see before here in Buckhorn. So please spread the word. We want to connect you guys to the world. There are a list of roads and areas that are now serviceable here in Buckhorn, including Highway 2022, that's Squabble Creek, from Buckhorn to Otter Creek Road, Schoolhouse Branch Road, Buckhorn Lane, Witherspoon Way, almost anywhere inside the Buckhorn city limits. Highway 28 from Buckhorn to the Owsley County line, Freeman Fork Road, Morris Fork Road, Beach Turner Road, Deaton Road, Bob Turner Road, and we offer packages of 250 meg, 500 meg, and 1 gig, and we're talking about 500 meg for like $69.95 a month, and we are a 75-year-old company. We're going to connect you and service you and treat you good. We are a company that's been around for a long time, and we are excited to bring high-speed internet to the Buckhorn area. All you have to do is Connect with us in one of two different ways. Go to our website, which is prtcnet.org. That's Paul, Ray, Tom, Cat, Nancy, Everything, Ted, prtcnet.org. Click on Can PRTC Serve Your Address? Scroll down, enter your address, follow the prompts to give us your contact information. We'll reach out to you next week to tell you more about Kentucky's fastest internet and the great plans we offer, or call us on Monday at 606-287-7101 to find out more about PRTC, 287-7101 or prtcnet.org. Now, back to the matter at hand. Lee County Bobcats and the Cordia Lions. Lee County Bobcats, as Earl mentioned, 2-7 on the year, wins over Jackson City in their season opener, as well as Menifee County. And they have a very special player, Earl, in junior guard Corey Flincham. And anytime he's on the floor, some really wild and interesting things can happen for these Lee County Bobcats.
Yeah, he's a kid that can certainly put it up from anywhere, and as the old song goes, when you're hot, you're hot, and he's a kid that can score from anywhere out there on that floor. When he gets it going, it's going pretty good.
Lit up Menifee County for 51 points. He's averaging over 30 a game, leads the team in rebounding, and is 20 of 22 from the free throw line for 91%, which is tops on the team. He was, I think, fourth in the state last year in free throw shooting at 92%, and I think he was eighth in the state in overall scoring. Freshman guard sharpshooter Carter Begley, second on the team in scoring with over 9 points per contest, second on the team in made threes with 10. Another freshman that had been sick, but he is back, Eli Hatton, third in points on the team with nearly 9, and leads the team in three-pointers with 19. The lone senior on Lee County squad, Jared Lucas, fourth in scoring with over 7 per game. The Bobcats are a very young team, 4 juniors, 5 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and 6 eighth graders. Only one senior we mentioned, Jared Lucas. Cordia Lions have struggled this season, 0-6 this year under head coach Mitchell Smith, losing by an average of 51 points per game. Sophomore Noah Jones, the top scorer with over 9, followed by another sophomore, Cooper Combs, at nearly 6 points per game. And freshman Kevin Sellers is the best rebounder thus far with over 6 per contest. They have 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 4 freshmen, and 1 eighth grader.
Of course, you go back in the history, Brian, of Cordia. Cordia had a team at one time. Roderick Rhodes, former UK basketball coach, was the coach there, and a lot of things happened. Cordia had some All-A visitation and those tournaments, All-A Classic, and was competing for the Big 14th Region Crown, too. And, of course, was the subject guest to a worldwide documentary there a couple times.
Yes.
But be that as it may, Cordia is back, and Coach Mitchell Smith starting to build it back up from the ground up. Of course, a school that is in Knott County.
Lee, coached by Tyler Hayes in his second season. You mentioned Mitch Smith, who's in his fourth season. Cordia finished 6-23 last year. Lee County was 9-21. Cordia plays in the 53rd district of the 14th region with Letcher County Central, Knott County Central, Jenkins, and June Buchanan. It's on Lotts Creek Road in Knott County. The most recent enrollment figures show only 171 students in grades PK all the way to 12th grade. Lotts Creek runs through Knott and Perry County, a significant local landmark and location of the historic Lotts Creek Community School. As a matter of fact, Cordia has a hazard address, but I believe the school is just across the creek in Knott County, or Letcher County, rather. I'm sorry, Knott County. Lee County, a longtime member of the 56th District, 14th Region, Powell, Wolf, and Owsley County. Now, historically, in the 53rd District, Cordia has made the 14th Region tournament 6 times since they moved from the 55th District during the 2005 realignment. They advanced as runner-ups in 06, 08, 13, and 21, falling in the first round of the region. They won the 53rd District twice in 2016 and most recently in 2022, defeating Knott County Central in overtime back in 2022. Cordia also advanced to the region twice when they were in the 55th District in 02 and 03, both as runner-ups. Back then, it was a 6-team district that included June Buchanan, Jackson City, Breathitt County, Knott County Central, and Riverside Christian. They've made it to the semifinals of the 14th Region Tournament 3 times in 2013, 2016, and 2022. Their best overall record in the past 25 seasons was 2013 when they finished 19-10, and I believe that was the era and time you're talking about with Roderick Rhodes. 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there?
Yep, had 3-4 years stay, had some kids that 2 of them went to UCLA and some other D1 programs. Of course, had a lot of transfer students come in down there to Cordia and played basketball, and had a lot of D1 players on those teams.
District and region play on the Lee County side. It's been a bit between drinks of water for the Lee County Bobcats. Their last trip to the 14th region was in 2011, 15 seasons ago when they were district champions. They also won the district in 2009 and in 2006 when they finished with their best overall record in 2006 at 24-8. And in 17-4 in region play that year, a perfect 10-0 in the district. They were defeated in the first round of the 14th region all 3 of those years that they advanced since online stats began in the late 90s. This is the 12th time these two schools have played each other since 1998, with Lee County winning 7 of the 11, including the last 2 in a row and 5 of the last 6. Their last meeting was exactly 1 year ago today, right here at Buckhorn in this same gathering, with Lee winning easily 63-36. Corey Flincham lit up Cordia for 35 points and 15 rebounds to lead the Bobcats. Cordia senior Andrew Neese, who has now graduated, led the Lions with 14. So we're about 2 minutes away from the start of this one. We'll step away for a quick break. When we come back, we will get the starting lineups between the Cordia Lions and the Lee County Bobcats. It's straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dream. Something's coming true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing Mountain Dew. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
I knew I should have got a colonoscopy probably 10 or 12 years before I did, but I kept putting it off, and didn't do it. When you get told that you have a mass in your colon, your initial response is, did I hear that right? It's a rude awakening, especially when you go into a procedure like this and you're not having any symptoms. You feel great. It's just something you decided to do, that you needed to do. It's definitely something that can change your life in a heartbeat. It turned out good for me that the mass was not cancer, but it was a jump ball there whether this thing would come back cancer or not. So I would encourage anybody, whether it be mammograms, PSAs, colonoscopies, or whatever, do your preventive checkups. I couldn't have asked for better care. They were caring and compassionate. I felt like I was being treated with family and friends, and I felt more comfortable being taken care of by people I knew. It's great that you have a facility like this in your hometown.
The neighbours have invited us over for dinner.
I like Tommy.
It makes my skin crawl.
I saw this.
Who killed Susie Bissett? Do they know who did it?
You got a problem with me, pal?
There's been a body found in the woods.
Everything is under control.
Watch Paramount Plus with Showtime now.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, and let's tech the halls, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
And welcome back to Buckhorn High School here in Perry County on PRTC TV. Time for the starting lineups. First of all, for the Cordia Lions, they will be the visitors on the scoreboard under head coach Mitch Smith. They will start number 3. That is Noah Jones. Number 5 is Landon Hall. Also getting the start is number 10, Cooper Combs. Number 14 is Kevin Sellers. And number 12, rounding out the starting 5, is Brandon Conley. 0-6 for Cordia this year, looking for their first win of the season. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, that'll be the Lee County Bobcats under second-year head coach Tyler Hayes. They will start number 14, Corey Flincham. Number 2 is Carter Begley. Number 20 is Eli Hatton. Number 24 is Jared Lucas. And number 15 is Chris Thompson.
Had a few games with Lee County on PRTC TV over the course of the early beginning of the basketball season. And we say welcome.
Athletic Director Christy Combs giving us a shout out there on the public address announcement that we'll be streaming all these games for you all weekend long. 4 games today on this Saturday, December 27th. 4 games tomorrow on Sunday, December the 28th, and 4 games on Monday, December the 29th. Tip-offs are at 12, 2, 4, and 6. Boys games at 12 and 4. Girls games at 2 and at 6. And we're underway.
Hey, a fadeaway Jay from the Bobcats, no good. Rebound going to be scooped up by Cordia. You mentioned Christy Combs there, Brian. Christy, a phenomenal basketball player in the 14th region and also an official. Nice move down inside on the block. It's up and good.
Brandon Conley with the first points. Nice little dish there from Noah Jones. And speaking of great female athletes, there's a young lady by the name of Gay on the wall over here. Last name was Gay, and she has passed away, but she was a phenomenal player back in the 70s, and she scored 74 points in a basketball game and was a legendary girls player here in Buckhorn.
In and out.
Begley with the miss, and she was actually was on the first teams. Didn't they sanction high school girls basketball like the mid-70s?
Yeah, they brought it back in 75, I think.
Yeah, and I think she was part of the very first team here at Buckhorn, and they won a district championship with her on that team, and shot up by Cordia is no good, but they get their own offensive rebound.
Take one right now, the Lions coming out hustling. Beautiful up and under.
Noah Jones not able to get that one to go. And 2-0 Cordia here in the early going. The 2025 Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic. There's Hatton for a triple. That one's short. Thompson with the nice offensive rebound up and can't get it to fall. Lee County with several opportunities.
Coming out with it is going to be Sellers. Sellers already a couple of rebounds for the Lions. Lee County right now, man-to-man. Cordia the early lead. Nice teardrop. It doesn't fall. Back up no good, but a foul going to be called. And headed to the line is going to be Noah Jones. You mentioned Jones, just a sophomore, 9.4 points per contest he averages. He'll be at the charity stripe for the first time today, 2-zip, as Cordia opens up first. It's natural to be somewhat a little rusty as these teams come out of the locker room on the holiday tournaments. You can see the first free throw took a trip around the rim and pops back off.
Lucas checks out for Lee County, and number 4, Jace Osborne, 8th grader, pops in.
Misses both of them, Brian.
They take it away from him, though, in backcourt. Good defense by the Lions, but it's going to go out of bounds, lost by Cordia, back to Lee County.
You can tell Cordia's obviously looked at the scouting report because they are chasing Flincham from the time he inbounds it to the time that he's probably going to check out of the game today.
Yeah, and you would think that the physicality, Flincham would be able to drive by it, but to this point he's not been able to. Now he does. Squares away a nice shot.
Flincham gets Lee County on the board. We're tied at 2. Played almost 3 minutes here in this first quarter from Buckhorn High School. Thompson going to get whistled with the reach-in, I do believe.
That's going to be the second foul on the Bobcats here. The opening quarter of play. Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a Christmas tournament, that's for sure. Temperature's going to skyrocket today, but
it's coming.
It's coming. Next week is going to be blustery. Nice move inside, but Sellers puts the ball on the floor. And Thompson going after it, and I don't think that they realized the whistle had blown because Sellers had went back up with a shot. I'm not so sure he heard the whistle.
No, I don't think they heard it. They just kept competing, and that's 2 on Thompson.
Lucas going to check back in for him. Thompson doesn't show up big numbers sometimes in the scoring column, but does so many other things for Coach Hayes' team.
Well, rainbow shot misses everything, and Flincham off to the races. It's off the glass, no good. Long rebound, and saved by Hunter Carroll on Media Road.
Yeah, he never flinched. He's like Justin Lakes.
No.
Ice water in his veins.
That's 1, Earl. We never set our number for the day.
That's 1. Good deal.
Osborne felt like he deflected it off of. And
that's 2.
And Earl, that's good.
You better believe it, son. Absolutely. The old southpaw grabbed that one.
You ain't as good as you once were.
I'm not.
But as good once as you ever were.
Amen.
Cordia ball, we're tied at 2. Down low.
Nice block.
Flincham gets the block on Cooper Combs. Ball knocked away, but it's going to go back to Lee County.
Well, a lot of action underneath that time, and Flincham with the great block that set up. Lee County getting the ball back, and 2 all as we reach the midway point of quarter number 1, and certainly not an offensive clinic been displayed as of yet.
Not yet.
Oh, goodness. That's a hard foul.
Jones got his feet tangled up with Osborne, and that'll be personal on Noah Jones. His first and the team's first. Cross-court pass over to Hatton. He can really shoot the 3. Begley can as well. Out to Osborne for a triple. That one's too strong. Good hustle down there by Noah Jones to run it down for Cordia. He wants to run up, won't fall. Cordia doing a nice job on the offensive glass, and Osborne thought he had a clean block, and going to say he got a piece of the arm.
Kevin Sellers has been a rebounding machine, the freshman for the Lions.
First on Osborne, that's the 4th team foul on Lee County. And speaking of Sellers, he will go to the line trying to convert 2 here. Only 4 points scored, make it 5 now by the 2 teams combined here in the first 4+ minutes. Hatton comes out for Coach Hayes, and number 3, Kanan Donathan, checks in. Donathan also an 8th grader, so 2 8th graders out there right now for Lee County.
And Sellers going to get both free throws to fall and gives the Lions that 2-point lead again. That's one thing Coach Hayes has had, the ability for his bench, and I don't think Coach Smith has been able to even have a substitution yet.
Yeah, you're looking at twice as many players on the bench for Lee County as there is for Cordia. Flincham gets loose on the left baseline. He puts it up and in. He's got all 4 points for the Bobcats thus far. Jones stops and pops, and his high arcing shot won't go. Flincham with the rebound. He's got a lead man, and that's Begley up and got it to go. Good transition game there between Flincham and Begley, and back-to-back buckets put the Bobcats up by 2.
And here comes the man-to-man forcing a turnover. That ball is going to come back to Lee County as they applied man-to-man, and Cordia just trying to use the speed of Jones getting the ball down the floor at that time. Lee County just smothered it out.
Lucas wants a 3 from the elbow. Off to the right, rebound for the Lions, and good hands there by Lucas to tie him up.
Cordia will keep the ball on the possession arrow.
Lee County picking up full court man-to-man. Knocked away, got the steal. Lucas up and got it to go. And the lone senior gets the foul as well.
Yeah, Jared Lucas is going to get the hoop, the harm, the antique 3 as he will be there. And now it's 8-4 and a timeout being called by Coach Smith. And it's a 30-second timeout.
We'll keep it right here. And while we have a moment, First National Bank of Manchester celebrating 120 years in business. A lot of things have changed since 1905, but our commitment to serving you has only gotten stronger. Thanks for making us the bank you've trusted for over a century. We'll always be here for you at First National Bank of Manchester, and that's why we say we're all the bank you'll ever need. First National Bank of Manchester, member FDIC. That's a bank that's been around longer than our 2 world wars.
That's right. They were there.
Probably the oldest business in Clay County?
I would think so. Yep. I think the original location was on near top of Courthouse Hill, if I'm not mistaken. The dry cleaners building there. I think that was the original location.
Now they're down the hill a little piece.
Uh-huh.
Lucas with an opportunity to complete the three-point play and does.
Nice shot, and Lee has put it up to a 5-point advantage.
That's a 7-0 run by Lee County. They were down 4-2. Now they're up 9-4.
That relentless defensive pressure, and that time Jones is able to get the fresh bounce up there.
Almost a steal there by Cordia. Begley, nice move up and won't fall.
Nice putback is up and no good, but a foul going to be called, and that's going to be Jace Osborne. Another one of those 8th graders will make a trip to the charity stripe this afternoon with a 3-point Bobcat lead. First run, no good. You could hear a pin drop. He took that first free throw there.
It was so quiet in the gym. You didn't want to say anything.
You know, one thing we'll have to keep a track on. We talked about the whistle down here a moment ago as he got the second with the fall. The shoes squeaking on the floor sounds a little bit like a whistle. And I think when Sellers went back up for that shot, that's what he thought, is the squeaking of the tennis shoes and wasn't a whistle.
Yes. Because neither player stopped playing.
No.
It wasn't just one player.
No.
Hatton checks back in for Cordia, and Lee County's defense causes the turnover. And now 10-6 Lee with the ball as we hit the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Clock not starting. Now it does. Hatton, he can make you pay over there. That one's short, though. Rebound, Flincham, up and in, using the window.
Hey, you call the bank delivers.
Knocked away. What a steal down there by number 4, Osborne. And Lucas down there working hard on the offensive glass, and he's going to have an opportunity for 2 old-fashioned three-point plays here in this first quarter.
Lucas, the leadership there from the senior of this Lee County team. The elder statesman, if you will.
Only senior on Coach Hayes' squad this year. That free throw no good. Nobody broke toward the basket momentarily as number 10 gets the rebound. Cooper Combs.
Checking in for Cordia.
Liam Thomas.
Number 15, yep.
So 14-6. Lee County got off to a slow start, but they have really picked things up here in the last couple of minutes, and Lee County foul called down there is going to be their 5th. So for the final 142 here in the first quarter, Cordia will go to the line for all non-player control fouls. Free throw is good. Our shooter is number 10, Cooper Combs, his first point of the game. And Combs got them both. Cordia 0-6, Lee County 2-7 on the year. Lee County looking for their 3rd win. Cordia looking for their 1st win.
Turnover.
Hatton took his eyes off of it just for a moment. Good hustle on the other end. The shot is up, no good by Jones.
I tell you what, Jones is quick as lightning getting back down the floor with that basketball.
Yeah, he has really been an offensive catalyst for this Cordia team here in the early going as far as his speed and ball handling. Stolen. Jared Lucas steps in the passing lane, and he'll get an easy one. Lucas having a fine first quarter. He leads Lee County with 7.
And they've doubled up on the score. Double dribble. That's going to come back over to Lee County on the turnover. Happening right in front of us. Follow up the pass, I think, that time.
First time we've had an entry pass right in front of us there. Bring the game right to you. Under a minute to go here. Osborne wants a 3. That one's going to rattle out.
Big rebound by the Lions there.
Jones splitting the defenders, and we're going to have a foul on Lee.
So Jones will make a trip back to the charity stripe. It's an 8-point Lee County lead right now. Cordia trying to get back into this one. Cordia had their largest lead, I think, was about 4 at one point, early first quarter. Jones got a pretty shot on it. That thing has got a nice arc on it when it goes up.
Yes, real soft touch as well.
24, Logan Applegate checks in for Cordia for the first time. Osborne, nice move, up and in. He's gonna be a heck of a player.
Yes, he is. Took a nice little Sunday drive on that right baseline. Got a little ice cream down there and a little bonus as the shot was up and good. Lee still continues with that 8-point lead.
Flincham knocks out of bounds for Lee. Cordia will reset. And again, another knockaway, this time by Kanan Donovan. Another 8th grader that you can tell can really play.
Future looks bright, that's for sure.
Here's a 3. High arcing 3 by Jones. It's short. Lucas. Hatton for 3. That one's good. When Hatton gets rolling with the 3s, he can really rack them up.
Well, you could tell that one was good.
They steal it. Lee County with the steal. Can they get a shot off in time? They do. Are they going to count it? They're going to say it's good. So Jace Osborne puts an exclamation point at the end of the first quarter. Lee County with their biggest lead, 21-10. Over the Cordia, make it 23-10 over the Cordia Lions. Second quarter straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
This broadcast is brought to you by PRTC, Advent Health of Manchester, Appalachian Wireless, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jackson Energy, Kemper Home Furnishings, Pepsi of Corbin, Praxel Line Services, and Sand Gap Sports Cards.
And welcome back to Buckhorn High School here on PRTC TV. 23-10, Lee County with the lead as we open up the second quarter. This is the Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic. Kind of a round-robin style tournament in that we'll have 12 games in 3 days. We'll have 6 boys games, 6 girls games. The 6 boys games will all feature the same 4 teams. We've got Lee County and Cordia right now. The other 2 teams that are in it are Lynn Camp and Buckhorn. So Lee County will play Cordia today. They'll play Buckhorn tomorrow, and then they'll play Lynn Camp on Monday.
There you go.
You don't see very many round-robin tournaments like that anymore.
Used to be a lot of them back in the day, but that one there mailed in and going to miss everything, goes out of bounds.
Girls' side of things is a little bit different in that, and it's lost by Cordia to go back to Lee County. On the girls' side, Powell County is playing today at 6 o'clock, but they won't play tomorrow or Monday. Jackson City will play tomorrow and Monday, but now Buckhorn girls, Wolf County's girls, and Lee County's girls all play all 3 days. We have tip-offs at 12, 2, 4, and 6 today, tomorrow, and Monday. Good move in the paint by Osborne. Can't get it to fall. The rebound goes to Sellers for Cordia.
And Cordia. Lee County now will pick it up half court, drop back a little bit defensively.
Flincham had the steal, but lost it. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Mitch Smith of Cordia, and I believe it is going to be a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here on PRTC TV.
I'm past Dick Fred. You see, my boys, they play baseball. They want to play in the backyard. So I took him out there to do some practicing, and well, he kicked that second base and it flew away. So I was like, I gotta get this steady for my son, for my boys. And I took a stake and I hammered it down. And well, didn't end so well.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Coach Mitch Smith of Cordia did not like what he saw. He takes a quick timeout. 6:55 left here in the second quarter. Lee County up by 13 and almost a steal by Lee County. Goes out of bounds back to the Lions. Lee County with a 13-point lead. We played just over a minute here in the second quarter from Buckhorn High School, the Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic. Bullet pass, good hands there by Cordia to maintain the possession. They missed the 3. Number 5 back up, no good by Landon Hall. Flincham comes out there with it for Lee County with a left hand up and in.
I tell you what, Lee County is just putting a monstrous press on Cordia right now.
Almost a steal there by Flincham. Feed
nice
down low.
look.
Sellers couldn't finish it. It's going to go back to the Bobcats.
Well, Lee County's got it up to a 15-point advantage now.
Jace Osborne across the timeline for the Bobcats. Begley.
Steps.
Moment of indecision.
Yep.
By the freshman. And Lee County again picking up full court. And a steal.
And
Osborne with the steal, and Cordia number 10 with the reach in. That's Cooper Combs. So Cordia has gone a long stretch of time with no points. Flincham in the corner, splits the defenders. Hatton had the three, but he's not looking to shoot. Lucas will from the wing. That one's short. Cordia's number 15 up for the rebound. That's Liam Thomas.
And again, Lee County just simply driving that defense right now.
Osborne took a shot. I'm hoping that was nothing too serious for Osborne. And the Coach Hayes tending to him, and also Athletic Director Christy Combs coming over to him. We'll step away for a quick break. Be right back with more here on PRTC TV.
If you like sports cards and memorabilia, you'll love Sandgap Sports Cards in Enville. Can't make it to the store? No problem. Brian and Joey bring the region's best deals straight to you with their weekly Facebook Live shows. With over 30 years of collecting experience, every sale is packed with fun, excitement, and fan-favorite finds. Follow Sandgap Sports Cards on Facebook and get in the game.
Jace Osborne able to get up and walk off the court.
Ooh, that was a collision, another collision.
Lucas picks up the foul for Lee County. Osborne able to put some pressure on it now, which is a really good sign. Number 5 checked out. I'm not sure what's happening there, but might have had a contact or something come out, or
I think he busted his nose.
Busted his nose, okay. All right, we're back to action. 25-10, Lee County by 15.
It is very physical.
Nice hands by Flincham.
That's coming back over the Lee County on the turnover.
And Hatton with some nice hands down low, too, to eventually knock that ball away, and Bobcats heading the other way. Carter Begley on point for Bobcats from way downtown. That one's short. Rebound, back up and in. Good offensive glass work there by number 34. That's Mason Howard, who had just checked in recently, his first points of the game. (27-10). Lee County has not scored here in this second quarter thus far. I mean, Cordia has not scored here in this second quarter.
Until now.
Nice.
Number 14, Kevin Sellers, banks it up and in on a nice move. He's got 4. Ties him for the team lead with Noah Jones. Begley, that 3's short. Hasn't found his range yet. Cordia in transition. Shot is up, won't fall. Tipped around, they get it back, and number 15 puts it up and in. That's Liam Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas was like, thanks, a 4.
Right place, right time.
Yeah.
And just like that, Cordia pulls even here in this low-scoring second quarter with back-to-back buckets. 4 points apiece for the Bobcats and the Lions. Good hands, good steal there by number 14, Sellers. Shot is up, no good, but Jones gets the rebound. He's back up and in from the baseline, and that's 6 in a row by Cordia.
And that's going to get a Lee County timeout, full timeout.
We'll take a break. Lee by 11 over Cordia, 27-16 here on PRTC TV.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Warden, take care of my brother Kyle, and I'll take care of you.
This is my castle now. Do we understand each other?
You're about to have a plague of outsiders descend on your town.
What you expect in return?
Partnership.
There's gonna be consequences.
Cordia showing some life here in the last couple of minutes as they've rattled off 6 points in a row to cut the 17-point lead down to 11. Lee County 27, Cordia 16 here on PRTC TV, the 2025 Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic. Don't forget that at the end of each broadcast, we'll be recognizing the top offensive player of the game with the Advent Health of Manchester and UK Healthcare Pulse Player of the Game, and Carter Begley gets his 4th point. Carter, really great shooter, only a freshman. Sellers almost lost the handle on it, but he retains possession. Combs, floater, no good. Sellers with the rebound, and we're gonna have a foul called on Kanan Donathan of Lee County.
Sellers gonna go to the free throw line, and Cordia just keeps coming through the middle, and I think it's just dawned upon me that Mitch was a longtime assistant there at Prairie Central, Cordia's coach, and first one up, ooh.
Touched every part of it.
Yeah, and come back out.
Sellers 2 of 3 from the free throw line on the afternoon. Make it 3 of 4. He's got 5. Jones leads them with 6. Flincham leads Lee with 8. Lucas right behind him with 7. Not a great pass, and Cordia goes to the ground to save it, and then Donovan takes it back.
Nice break to the bucket. Doesn't fall, but a big rebound again by Thomas.
I believe Begley's shot might have been tipped. Number 13 in there for Lee County as well, Parker Williams for the first time.
Stays with Cordia. Last touch by the Bobcats as it sails out of bounds.
Begley intercepts the pass, but then they lose it too, and here's Jones up and in. Noah Jones with 8 to lead the Lions.
And right now, Cordia's got it back down to 10. A stop here will have an opportunity to get it back down to the single digits here in the 2-minute mark of the first half of play. They're going to whistle a foul in there on the Lions. A little bit more of the ball
on that one.
Jones or Sellers? I thought it was initially going to be Sellers.
I thought it was Sellers too, but I believe the ref held up 3. I think that's his 3rd too.
Begley penetrates, dishes to Hatton for a 3. That one's no good. Sellers with the rebound for the Lions, and he's wanting to run. Puts the acrobatic shot up. Looked like he was trying to wrestle a pig there toward the end. He couldn't get the handle on it, but was able to not travel with it and also get fouled. So Sellers going to go to the free throw line.
That's what you're supposed to do. You go on up with that ball and take your chances.
Sellers just left there a moment ago, 3 of 4 on the afternoon, make it 4 of 5 as he's got 6.
And he's got it back down to double digits.
Lucas checking in for Hatton, and also number 2 checking in for Cordia. That's Mason Cox for the first time. Minute 51 left here before halftime. Second one good is Sellers doing a real good job at the free throw line. He's 5 of 6. 29-21. Cordia climbing back into this one. Begley, tough move, tough shot, won't go. Ends up with the rebound off the deflection from Donathan. Flincham with it. Looking for an avenue. Euro step, up and in. Flincham with 10. 31-21, back out to a 10-point lead for the Bobcats. Three-pointer by Sellers, off to the right. They run down their own rebound, though. Good offensive rebounding work. Thomas with the rebound. Feed down low to Sellers, up and in. Kevin Sellers having a fantastic second quarter. He's got 7 of his 9 in the second period. He's now the leading scorer for Cordia.
And again, they've got it down to 9 if they can make a stop or two. And that's a great penetration that time by Begley, getting the shot up and good.
Begley was 6. Cox, cross-court pass. Cox, shot up, no good from the baseline, but he's going to be fouled. And Mason Cox going to go to the free throw line, only an 8th grader. Cordia shooting their free throws well. Number 34 for Lee County checks back in. That's Mason Howard. The second one a little bit short. I've got them 10 of 14 from the free throw line here in this first half for Cordia. 33-24. We're down to 25 seconds left here in the first half. Parker Williams back in there for Coach Hayes, and it looks like that Lee County will hold for the final shot of the half.
That lead is 9, and they'll try to increase it.
Flincham. Begley for a 3. It's good.
Big shot by Begley at the horn. And that'll put it back up to a 12-point lead.
Carter Begley nails the 3. He's got 7 here in the quarter, 9 for the game. And Lee County with the 12-point lead in intermission. It's the Bobcats 36 and the Lions 24. Stay tuned. We've got halftime stats, Hunter at the half straight ahead. And we'll talk more about games coming for the rest of the weekend. It's all straight ahead from Buckhorn High School. We are PRTC TV.
Dr. Pepper presents a Playoff-uary special.
Happy Playoff-uary!
31 days of playoff football.
Not for Tech. Had to make the playoff this year. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait.
Tech stinks!
Guys, come on, stop! That's for planting your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
Happy Playoff-uary!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Home is more than a place. It's where your loved ones deserve to be, safe and supported. For nearly 30 years, Kentuckians have trusted Horizon Health to provide compassionate care that enriches lives and protects dignity. Whether it's in-home assistance, adult day health, or Horizon PACE, an innovative alternative to a nursing home, we help seniors stay independent and cared for right where they belong, at home. Visit forhorizon.com to learn more.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
I will always 811. Before I dig, not after I'm done. I used to wreak havoc on pipes and lines, but now I know it's not that kind. I was a bad neighbor, the damages were big, but now I know it's important to 811 before I dig.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Wherever you are, near or far, we are live streaming worldwide on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel on this Saturday, December 27th. We're at Buckhorn High School, 12 games in 3 days, kind of a round-robin style here at the ARH Buckhorn Lake Christmas Classic. And we're at halftime of game number 1 of 12 between the Lee County Bobcats and the Cordia Lions. Lee County with a 12-point lead, 36-24. I want to say a huge thank you not only to Christy Combs, the athletic director, and also Christy, the principal here, and the coaches, and everybody's been so welcoming here at Buckhorn High School, and we appreciate it so much. Spread the word, and we'll be here all weekend long to promote the student athletes of all these schools, and we're excited to bring you all the action. We have tip-offs at 12, 2, 4, and 6 all weekend long. I think that Mark Sulfridge, our producer, will probably make broadcasts out of 2 games at a time, so we'll have 6 different broadcasts altogether. At 2 o'clock today, we're going to be bringing you our first girls game. That will be Wolfe County and Lee County, the Lady Wolves and the Lady Cats of Lee County. And then at 4 o'clock today, it'll be the Lynn Camp Wildcats against the Buckhorn Wildcats, a battle of the Wildcats in boys high school basketball. And then at 6 o'clock this evening, it'll be the Powell County Lady Pirates and the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats in the final game of the day. Let's find out how we got here statistically, both individual and team stats between Cordia and Lee County. It's time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with Cordia's individual. You got number 14, Kevin Sellers, led the way with 9 points and 7 rebounds. Number 3, Noah Jones with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Number 15, Liam Thomas with 2 points and 6 rebounds. Number 10, Cooper Combs with 2 points. And number 12, Brandon Conley with 2 points. And then they were rounded out by number 2, Mason Cox with 1 point. If you flip over to Lee County's individual, they were led by number 14, Corey Flincham, with 10 points, 6 rebounds. Number 2, Carter Begley with 9 points. Number 24, Jared Lucas with 7. Number 4, Jace Osborne with 5. Number 20, Eli Hatton with 3. And number 34, Mason Howard with 2. If you go to the team stats, Cordia was 7 of 19 for 37% from 2, compared to Lee County's 14 of 25 for 56%. Lee County was 2 of 11 from 3 for 18%, compared to Cordia's 0 of 4. Cordia was 10 of 14 at the free throw line for 71%, compared to Lee County's 2 of 4 for 50%. Lee County had 14 team rebounds compared to Cordia's 25. Cordia had 13 turnovers compared to Lee's 7, Brian.
Cordia rebounding advantage of plus 11 there in that first half, and you got to believe, Hunter, that Cordia's rebounding advantage and also their free throw shooting was a big reason that they were able to stay in this game. They went a couple 3 minutes there in that second quarter and did not score, and it really looked like Lee County was going to make this gap hard to overcome. Lee County opened up a 15-point lead. Cordia cut it down to single digits, and even though the last second three-pointer there by Carter Begley gave him a 12-point lead, you got to believe Coach Mitch Smith and the Cordia Lions feel like they're still in this basketball game.
Yeah, and like you said, Brian, I thought there at one point in time that, Lee was really fixing to run away with it. They, got it up to 15, and then Cordia, kind of called a quick timeout and then kind of chipped away. I think they got it back down to 8 at one point and just never really quit. It just, really and truthfully, Cordia has really just played so hard. They've never give up. They've played to the very last, to the whistle and everything like that. So it's been a very, good, gritty, gutty effort by Cordia so far in this first half, just kind of trying to stay in it and things like that.
Attention Buckhorn, PRTC ready to serve you with reliable high-speed fiber internet. If you are watching this broadcast on YouTube or on Facebook and you're having problems with latency, which would be for like buffering and your broadcast stalling, we are here to stop that from happening. We have speeds up to 1 gig. We offer 3 different packages, a 250 meg, a 500 meg, and a 1 gig. Most people, you can be met with 250 or 500 meg, and that's all you're going to need. If you don't have the speed or the service that you deserve, go to our website at prtcnet.org. That's prtcnet.org. Click on Can PRTC Serve Your Address? If your address is Highway 2022, Squabble Creek from Buckhorn to Otter Creek Road, Schoolhouse Branch Road, Buckhorn Lane, Witherspoon Way, Highway 28 from Buckhorn to Owsley County, Freeman Fork, Morris Fork, Beach Turner, Deaton Road, Bob Turner Road, almost anywhere inside the Buckhorn city limits, we are ready to serve you. Go to our website, click on Can PRTC Serve Your Address, scroll down and enter your address, then follow the prompts to give us your contact information. When you do that, it's going to signal us to reach out to you next week to tell you more about Kentucky's fastest internet and the great plans we offer. Or you can call us Monday at 606-287-7101, 606-287-7101 to find out more about PRTC. And Earl, people that don't have PRTC, I know when I travel and leave Jackson County, and we forget how good PRTC makes things for us.
Oh, absolutely. It is number one for a reason, and you're right. When you travel to far, you really miss home internet. And who would have thought that the mountains of eastern Kentucky would have been the leader that we are? But we certainly are the speeds. I think I've said this before, but I think I was the first residential customer
in Clay County.
In Manchester.
In Manchester,
yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of the Burning Springs area, that area there had PRTC as they were building the fiber out that way.
Yeah.
But, it's like never looking back. It's I always said other people is an 8-track and PRTC was a CD. So, I mean,
Absolutely.
That was the difference in the coverage that you got, the speeds and the sound and everything. I mean, you can have multiple units playing, and you're not going to lag behind at all.
No. So if you don't have the speed and the service you deserve, go with a 75-year-old company. We have 250 meg for like $49.95, 500 meg for $69.95. We have saved people money all over southeastern and eastern Kentucky. 606-287-7101. You can call us or you can go to our website, prtcnet.org. Buckhorn, we are ready to serve you. We're going to step away and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get the second half between the Cordia Lions and the Lee County Bobcats underway next on PRTC TV.
esports, college basketball gets even bigger. College basketball all season long on TNT and True TV.
Got a passion for sports cards? So do Brian and Joey at Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. With over 30 years of collecting experience, they know how to score you the best deals. Catch their weekly Facebook Live shows for great cards, awesome memorabilia, and tons of fun. Check out their page for store hours and get in the game at Sand Gap Sports Cards.
Whoa, looks like somebody just upgraded to PRTC. With internet speeds this fast, you'll need the rush of pure fiber power. Streaming? Smooth. Gaming? Instant. Video calls? Crystal clear. That's the strength of PRTC's 100% fiber network. No slowdowns, no lag, just pure unstoppable speed. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your current speed today. And get ready to live life in the fast lane.
And welcome back to Buckhorn High School in Perry County here on PRTC TV. It is the 2025 ARH Buckhorn Lake Christmas Classic, round robin style, 12 games, 3 days, tip-offs at 12, 2, 4, and 6 on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. PRTC TV proud to bring it to you. Having a little bit of a scoreboard issue they are working on here at halftime. Your halftime score, Lee County leading Cordia in boys high school basketball 36-24. Lee County outscored them 23-10 there in that first quarter and looked like they were really going to spread things out. But Cordia got hot. They rattled off about 9 points in a row at one point, and they outscored Lee County 14-13 in that second quarter to close the gap from 13 down to 12. After this game today, now we are streaming live across the world, around the globe, to your PRTC TV Facebook page and the PRTC TV YouTube channel. Make sure you share the broadcast out. They will live forever on YouTube. They'll live for 30 days on Facebook, and then Facebook says, you've got to go. But they'll be on YouTube forever unless they change their rules, which we hope they don't. After the game today, we're going to have 6 girls' games, 6 boys' games. The boys' games are going to be played at 12 and 4 on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday this weekend. And then the girls' games will be played at 2 and 6 on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The boys is going to be a 4-team round-robin style. These are 2 of your 4 teams with Lee County and Cordia. And then the other 2 teams are Lynn Camp and Buckhorn. They'll actually play at 4 o'clock today. And, of course, Lee County playing Cordia today. Tomorrow they will play Buckhorn, and then Monday they'll play Lynn Camp. Girls' side, Powell County is a bit of a wild card in this situation. They play today but don't play tomorrow or Monday. Jackson City takes their spot tomorrow and Monday. 2 o'clock today, Wolf County Lady Wolves and the Lee County Lady Cats. And then at 6 o'clock, Powell County Lady Pirates take on the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats at 6.
Well, they are going to start the game regardless.
And just manually keep the time, I'm guessing.
Yes, manually keep the time and manually keep the score over there until they can try to get the scoreboard back.
We did get the score there for a moment. So
there we go. We got it back.
Yeah, we still have a clock yet. Jones penetrates on the baseline. Can't get it to fall. He's going to draw the foul. I believe that's going to be on Thompson. And if it is, that's Thompson's third, isn't it, Hunter Carroll?
Yes, that's what I've got him with.
Jones going to the line, and they're going to rattle off a little bit of time here and get it down to where it needs to be. So scoreboard is back. When all the games that you've called, Noah Jones misses the first one. Have you ever called a game with no clock?
Yes, I have.
Figured you had. You've seen it all, man.
I've called it with no clock in football and basketball before. Now, where that's going to get difficult is when the shot clock comes in next year, Brian.
Yes. Begley misses the three-pointer, and then a little bit of a frustration reach-in for the freshman. Team second on Lee. Lee County backing off the full court pressure they played in that first half. And going man-to-man. Actually, no, maybe, going man-to-man. Sellers from 15 is too strong. Donathan there for the rebound for Coach Hayes' Bobcats. Flincham into the paint. Jumper is too strong. Thompson, nice rebound, but knocked away from him by Sellers. The outlet to Jones, and he should have an easy one.
He does so.
Jones in double figures with 11.
Jones is a very crafty scorer.
Thompson, nice move, can't finish. Lions had the rebound for a moment, and it's going to go out of bounds back to the Bobcats. So good hustle defense over there in the corner by the 8th grader, Kanan Donathan, for Lee County to force that turnover. Wide open is Hatton for a three. That one won't fall. Flincham right there for the rebound, and he gets bumped. No call.
I'll tell you what, this has been a physically played ball game.
Yeah, Flincham got bumped pretty hard down there, and there was no whistle. And then
steps.
Jones called for traveling. Online stats go back to 1998. And this is the 12th time these two teams have met up. Lee County's won 7 of the 11, and the last 2 in a row. Begley down to Thompson. Thompson, nice ball fake, and it stays down. First points for Thompson.
Big fella needs to do. Instead of putting that ball on the floor, go up with that. When that ball comes in there, go straight up.
Lee County pressing off the made basket, but we're going to have a reach-in foul on Begley. And he's picked up a couple of quick ones here in this third quarter. Teams played exactly 365 days ago, 1 year to the date. Lee won 63-36.
They're going to have a foul coming back the other way as Cordia lost control of the basketball and Lee picked it up, and they're going to be guilty of fouling Donathan that time.
1 year ago today, Corey Flincham had 35 points and 15 rebounds against this same team. Eli Hatton has it stolen. Noah Jones, nice hands up and in. He's got 5 in the quarter and 13 for the game to lead all scorers and keeping Cordia in this one. Thompson, nice move. Did exactly what you said he should do. Drive the basket and go up with it strong. Steal. Flincham. Up and in. 12 for Corey.
Lee has stretched it back up to a 13-point advantage now, and you can tell that the pressure really starting to get to Cordia.
Jones can't get the three-pointer to go. Thompson penetrates, gives it to Flincham. Flincham going to be fouled, and number 12, Brandon Conley, going to get whistled for the foul. And they're going to inbound under their own basket.
Yep, before the shot, the foul was called.
Lucas wide open for a three, and he got it. Jared Lucas climbs into double figures with 10 with his first three-pointer of the game. And Cordia, the pressure gets to him in the backcourt, and they turn it over. And Coach Mitch Smith wants to take a full timeout. We'll take one with him. 4:48 left in the third. Lee County by 16, 45-29 on PRTC TV.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to tech the halls with Appalachian Wireless. Starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas Cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hey, I'm Dan. I ruined my son's professional gaming career. He was big into Fort Blocks when he turned 31 and moved back here.
He's building up. Boom, get him.
He was in some sort of retirement when I was out back, so I put it in the fire pit.
Boom, got him, dead him. 14 left. What? No! I'm tired of this.
It was just a fire pit.
And welcome back to Buckhorn High School, home of the Wildcats. PRTC TV bringing you the 2025 Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic, 12 games in 3 days. Lee County boys and the Cordia boys opening things up. Lee County with the lead and the ball, 45-29, midway through the third quarter.
Cordia tightening up defensively as well, and steps going to be called on the Bobcats. Comes back over to the Lions. You know, one of the interesting things about Buckhorn Lake, every year they drain the lake.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Army Corps of Engineers. So essentially, the lake right now is nothing in it for flooding issues.
For what issues?
Flooding.
Flooding.
Yeah.
Stolen. Flincham with the steal in transition, puts it up and in.
I'll tell you what, Flincham has had a chaser on him all night. He's had to work extremely hard to get those 16 that he's got.
On the other end, thrown away, but they run it down in the corner. Air ball 3 from the wing. Lee County with the steal. Flincham, nice feed ahead to Lucas.
Yeah, right now, Lee has blitzed up to a 20-point advantage.
Yeah, the wheels on the bus starting to come off for the Lions here. Very important stretch of time right now for Cordia. And Lucas going to be called with the foul. One thing I didn't realize until speaking with the Buckhorn principal before we went on the air is the problem they have with beavers.
Yeah.
Making dams, and when those dams burst,
oh yeah,
they cause flooding issues.
And listen, I have fought beavers before at a pond, and they are very difficult.
One of the hardest nuisance to get rid of.
Yes, they are.
Cordia with the miss on the other end. Flincham up and in. Flincham with 16, 6 in the quarter. Biggest lead now for Lee, 51-29. Jones for a 3. That one's no good. Just really not been able to find his range from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and right now, Coach Smith is going to call another timeout. His line's getting just a little bit winded out there.
Lee County's outscored them 15-5 here in this third quarter, and we've got a 30-second timeout. While we do, as your 89th District State Representative, Timmy Truitt continues to deliver real results for rural communities, supporting economic development in Eastern Kentucky, working to boost tourism funding, is always trying to create new opportunities right here at home. Keep Timmy fighting for you in Frankfort, and let's re-elect him as our state representative for the 89th District, paid for by Timmy Truitt for state representative. You can look on the backs of the Lee County warm-ups, and they were sponsored by Timmy Truitt for state representative. I can see 4 or 5 of them over there right now. And Timmy Truitt, Jackson County boy, representing our 89th District well. 3:18 left here in the third. Lee County threatening to put this one away here in the third quarter. Beat them 1 year ago, 63-36 right here on this floor in the same tournament.
Good pass.
Hatton with a nice dime down to Thompson. Thompson's got 6, all here in the third.
And again, Thompson immediately catch and shoot. We're going to have a foul on Hatton, looks like, as he and Sellers collide in the backcourt. And that might be a shooting foul.
I think it's the 5th, yeah. Cordia, one of your smaller schools, the data that I found about Cordia, they've got like I think it was 177 kids, and that's pre-K through 12. 171 grades pre-K through 12. That's a small school.
That is a small school.
Sellers' free throw no good. He had made 3 of his last 4 from there. Looking for double figures right here with 10. He would join Noah Jones, who has 13, to lead the Lions if he can, and he does.
You know, they were talking one time about shutting down Cordia, and some of the folks in the community actually had a big benefit and saved a school until it got back on better financial standing.
Yeah, I remember that. That was, I believe that was not too far after the Roderick Rhodes era, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maybe a year or 2.
Yeah. Nice job there by number 15 for Cordia. That's Liam Thomas going coast to coast and drawing the foul, and he'll be rewarded with a couple of free throws here.
If that's going to be on Thompson, that's going to be 4 on him, isn't it?
Yes, that is his 4th.
Okay, I thought that's who they was going to call it on. That's a big 4th foul for the Bobcats here.
Thompson is going to check out, replaced by number 10. That's Brent Davis.
Davis comes in with 2 different shoes. That's interesting.
Very perceptive of you.
It is. That's an interesting fact.
Believe it or not, that's actually how those shoes come.
Oh, let's see. I've been enlightened by Hunter.
What was that now, Hunter? I missed that.
That's how those sneakers come, I believe. Those
Okay.
I think those are the Ja ones.
Okay.
Oh, like Morant?
Yep.
Shot is up and in by Flincham. Mark Solfridge wants you to know that he also wears 2 different shoes, a left and a right.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Hadn't thought about that, had you?
No, I'm not a man yet good enough to walk in Mark's shoes.
Right, I didn't think about that.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not to that level of.
No, and may never be.
No, he's so far advanced. I don't know that I'll ever get there.
Jones dribble or foot finds the sideline and steps out of bounds. 55-31.
You know, it's amazing how these lines just flat out open it up and turn on the afterburners, and that big 3 there by Hatton.
Shoot a roll for Eli Hatton, but he is a great 3-point shooter. He's got 6, and it's out to a 27-point lead. Jones, floating shot, won't go. Rebound by Cordia, though. Wide open up and in is number 14. That's Sellers. Sellers has got 12. Begley's fouled from behind by Jones.
And just a little momentum foul that time. Couldn't get those feet to stop quick enough.
Lee County has outscored them 22-9 here in this 3rd quarter. Begley from the free throw line. That one's short. Thomas with the rebound. And the outlet to Landon Hall. Hall, shot is short. Ball knocked away right into the hands of number 15, Liam Thomas, and he puts it up and in. He's got 5. On the other end, Flincham all the way up and in.
And gets the hoop, the harm, and 1 for Flincham at the 54-second mark. They'll count that one, and the Bobcats in control of this one here.
Flincham with a team high and game high 20 points. First trip to the free throw line on the afternoon. And he shoots over 90% from the free throw line. And rattles that one home. The lead is now 26.
Man.
Number 15 with a nice move down there. That's Liam Thomas. He's coming to life here in the 3rd quarter. 5 of his 7. Flincham misses the shot. And I believe he's going to be fouled on the 2nd or 3rd attempt.
I think he was just trying to pad his rebounding stats that time.
It looked almost like he was doing some volleyball there for a moment.
Wanting that double-double.
Yes. So he'll return to the same spot he just left a moment ago. That one's short, though.
Came in the game averaging 30.5 points per contest. Has to be one of the, if not the, leading scorer for the 14th region. I'm not so sure there's another kid averaging 30 a game.
I'm not so sure either. He was preseason the third ranked player as far as overall in the entire region. If you want to look at the prognosticators. And he gets the second one to go. They had Seth Caudle at hazard, and that's up and in. Who was that? Was that Begley?
Yes. That was Begley.
On the steal. Begley's got 11. 64-37. We're down to 18 seconds. Jones, a teardrop, high arcing shot. Won't go. Number 14 with the rebound. That's Kevin Sellers. He's having a good game. He's got 14. Begley. Penetration, shot, pass over to number 3, Donovan, as time expires. So in the third quarter, the Bobcats take control and lead by a bunch. 66-39 over Cordia. Fourth quarter coming up next on PRTC TV.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
Dr. Pepper presents a Playoff-uary special.
Happy Playoff-uary!
31 days of playoff football.
Not for Tech. I didn't make the playoff this year. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait.
Tech stinks!
Guys, come on, stop!
That's for planting your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
Happy Playoff-uary!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Lee County outscores Cordia 30-15 in that third quarter to break this one open, 66-39. The Bobcats over the Cordia Lions with 8 minutes left here on PRTC TV as we start the fourth quarter. Game number 1 of a total of 12 games that we plan to bring you over 3 days. Saturday, December 27th, today, as we stream live worldwide on our YouTube and Facebook platforms on PRTC TV. Games at 12, 2, 4, and 6 today, tomorrow, and Monday. Boys games at 12 and 4, girls games at 2 and 6. Lee County with the ball to open up the fourth quarter. Begley over to Flincham. Flincham from the free throw line, rattles out.
Tell you what, Sellers and Thompson both having a great game, or Thomas, for Cordia in this second half. Oh, that's a good block.
Thompson with good defense down there, and it also goes out of bounds off of Jones, so he forces the block and the turnover. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Sellers, number 14 for Cordia, doesn't have a double-double. He's had a lot of rebounds, and Cordia held a huge rebounding advantage in that first half, and he was a large part of that reason. Flincham, scoop shot, reverse, up and in. He's got 24.
Little Dr. J-ish there for Flincham. And that's coming back to, nope, they're going to say we'll stay with Cordia off Lee County.
Sellers off the glass, it won't go. Blocked again by Thompson down there. It's going to go out of bounds back to Cordia. So Thompson playing some stellar defense here in this first minute of the fourth quarter.
And you know he's playing those 4 fouls, but to no avail on his part. He's out there hustling.
Yes. Lucas running the break. Up and nobody got in front of him. And he makes them pay. Lucas has got 14.
Good spin move, but works his way on down. Thought Hall had that one.
Jones could not get it to fall on the other end in transition. Flincham can. He's got 26, and it's now 72-39. Jones super fast, trying to shake Flincham, and Flincham picks his pocket. Quick outlet ahead to Begley, now to Lucas, up, running the break well, can't get it to fall. Begley right there to clean it up.
And there is your running clock.
Begley's got 13. Sellers. Flincham. Begley up and in. So things really starting to get out of hand scoring-wise as Lee County now has a 37-point lead, 76-39 to 32nd timeout. We'll keep it right here. What do you expect from your bank? At First National Bank of Manchester, we believe you should expect the best. And that's what we strive to give you every day. You're not just a customer to us, you're our friends and our neighbors. Treating you with kindness and respect, that's how we do business at First National Bank of Manchester. Locations in Manchester, London, Lexington, and their newest location in Harlan. First National Bank of Manchester, member FDIC. Did you know they had a location in Harlan?
Yes, in the beautiful Everts community.
Yes, yes. One of the schools that was consolidated to form Harlan County High School in 2008.
Yep, Everts, Cumberland, and James A. Kaywood.
Yep.
And Kaywood remained a elementary school.
What schools were consolidated to form Letcher County Central?
Letcher County Central, Fleming Neon, and Whitesburg.
Missed one.
And hang on just a second. Whitesburg, Fleming Neon, and yeah.
Letcher High School.
Letcher.
Yep. Yeah, they had just a high school called Letcher, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jenkins remained their second school as the foul is called. Jenkins still a school in Letcher County.
What schools were consolidated to form Perry County Central?
A.B. Combs, Dills Combs, and M.C. Napier.
Yep.
I remember the Dills Combs, the All-A, M.C. Napier state championship teams. Thompson getting back quickly with the easy one off the glass.
Flincham with the steal and the nice assist ahead to Thompson. Thompson has 8.
Christy Combs actually started her career out at MC Napier, was on that state championship team.
Oh, is that right?
The AD here, yeah. She was a very good basketball player. I remember MC Napier in Clay County having some battles, and road buddy Dinky was at Whitesburg back in the day.
Okay.
Dickie Adams. Dickie. You had Whitesburg, MC Napier, Clay County, Hazard for the dominant teams in the state of Kentucky for about a 3-year span.
Mm-hmm.
If you went to any tournament, the big girls tournament, which Famous Recipe Classic up north and Lady of the South at Allen County, Scottsville, 2, if not 3 of the 4 teams are always in there. Everybody wanted them to come play. Hazard had a run there with Coach Fannin. Christie might have ended her career at Hazard. That might have been just at the consolidation. And she may have went to become a Lady Bulldog her senior year. I know she coached with Coach Fannin over there a couple of years for the Lady Bulldogs at Hazard.
They've got a lot of their legendary players and coaches up on the wall here at the Buckhorn High School.
Oh, you was talking about Peggy there, scoring the 74 points at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she went on to have a career at Breathitt County as her head coach.
Yes.
And won the region several times.
Sellers with the steal and puts it up no good, but draws the foul, and he went down hard. I don't know if he caught the wall or what exactly happened, but he is hurting. We'll step away for a quick break. 78-40 Lee County over Cordia here on PRTC TV.
To take in. Their prized possessions have taken over.
This is the key of your collection. This is worth over $100,000.
What will they sell to reclaim their space?
Do you smell that?
Barbies?
Money.
Junk or jackpot? All new. Friday at 9:30 on HGTV.
I need you to listen to me. Tonight's the night.
I have a proposal.
This is absurd. Hello? Mayor Kingstown comes to my humble office.
No place I'd rather be. There's more where that came from.
Watch Paramount Plus with Showtime now.
Kevin Sellers had to have some help getting off the floor. Looked like it was something maybe involving the right leg or knee. We certainly wish him all the best, as he's had a whale of a game for Cordia, leading them in scoring with 15 points.
Now they'll bring in a substitute free throw shooter, and making the first one there.
Colton Miller, number 20. Sellers only a freshman for Cordia, so a very bright future for him. Miller gets one of two. And pass deflected. Good hands down there by number 10, Cooper Combs, to force the Lee County turnover.
Yeah, Coach Hayes has emptied his bench.
And we're going to get a foul on Lee County as Combs drove toward the basket.
We have the running clock, and Coach Hayes putting in some of the other unit, some members of the team out on the floor.
Mason Cox drives, puts it up and in. Mason Cox.
Only an 8th grader as well. That kid's got a nice little future in front of him, too.
3 points for Mason. Shot up and in. Nice drive there. I believe that was number 10 for Lee County, Brent Davis, wasn't it?
Yes.
Brent Davis's first points for the Bobcats. Liam Neeson aggressively attacking the basket. Can't get the free throw to go, but can't get the shot to go, but he'll get a couple of free throws here. He's got 7 points and 1 of 2 from the line.
And now, Coach Hayes, after the free throw here, will empty out his entire bench. So every Bobcat has had an opportunity to play today. That is dressed. And Lee County is going to pick up their 3rd victory, 3-7 on the year, and Cordia will fall to 0-7.
Interesting that we have
should be a technical player.
2 players wearing number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carter Begley also wears number 2.
Well, I think at this point of the ball game, just $1.18, they're going to say, let it ride.
Let it ride.
It certainly is not going to change the outcome one iota.
No. Number 0, Tyler Fox in there. 22, Casey Short. 45, Jake Jewell I have.
Cox. Oh, a nice move by Cox. Shot wouldn't fall, but he liked the ability that time. Cox getting his shot off.
Shot is up, no good. Back up again, no good. And Mason Cox with the rebound for Cordia. He's in transition. Lost the handle.
Now we'll get a foul, and that will stop the clock with 16.2.
Mason Cox with the steal. Shot won't go, and
I think Mason heard the footsteps that time.
I think he did. That'll run out the time, and Lee County ends up winning this one handily by 36 over Concordia. The Bobcats 80 and the Lions 44. Stay tuned. We'll come back with our Advent Health of Manchester Pulse Player of the Game and also a final look at individual and team stats coming up next. From Buckhorn High School, this is PRTC TV.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
I knew I should have got a colonoscopy probably 10 or 12 years before I did, but I kept putting it off, and didn't do it. When you get told that you have a mass in your colon, your initial response is, did I hear that right? It's a rude awakening, especially when you go into a procedure like this and you're not having any symptoms. You feel great. It's just something you decided to do that you needed to do. It's definitely something that can change your life in a heartbeat. It turned out good for me that the mass was not cancer, but it was a jump ball there whether this thing would come back cancer or not. So I would encourage anybody, whether it be mammograms, PSAs, colonoscopies, or whatever, do your preventive checkups. I couldn't have asked for better care. They were caring and compassionate. I felt like I was being treated with family and friends, and I felt more comfortable being taken care of by people I knew. It's great that you have a facility like this in your hometown.
Lee County wins over Concordia for the second year in a row on the exact same date at the exact same place. Last time it was by 27. This time it's by 36. Lee County defeats Concordia. They changed on the scoreboard up there, and it says Wolfe County. In my defense.
Yes.
Now they got Lee County on the other side. But your final score, 80-44, is correct as Lee County with a 36-point win over the Concordia Lions here on PRTC TV. And with us, I have our Advent Health of Manchester Pulse Player of the Game, Corey Flincham. Corey with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you guys had gotten off to kind of a rough start this year, only 2 wins over the first 9 games. What's it feel like over this Christmas break to get that 3rd win, kind of get the ball rolling before you get into district play in the 56?
It feels good. I was out a couple games, so we come back. We knew we was going to be in a little bit of a slump and had to get our chemistry back to where it was. But it feels good to get a win, and hopefully this carries over into the rest of our games going into district play, and it just gives us momentum going into the next game.
Corey, you talked about chemistry and rustiness and different things. We had a chance to call the game over in Lee County with you guys a couple of weeks ago, and that was the Wolfe County game, a game that really felt like you all were in the game the entire game. But I said the same thing in the Wolfe County game. You guys are still kind of learning to play together. Do you feel like that's coming a little bit every single game?
Yeah, it's coming. We spend a lot of time together. We're always with each other at the gym and doing other stuff together at each other's houses. So that stuff like that just builds chemistry, and it's coming along. And I think if it can get there by the time we start playing district play, that's where we need it to be by that point.
How do you feel like that overall that Lee County stacks up this year in the always tough 56 district? Powell County is always a tough out. Owsley County getting better every single year. And Estill County, how do you feel like Lee County stacks up as far as your chances in the district play this year?
I think we match up good with all them teams. All them teams are really great teams. They got a lot of great players, but I think us, and if we can get our chemistry going, everybody playing together and playing the right role, and everybody being okay with that, then I think that we can match up with any team in the district and any team in the region.
Earl, what you got for him?
Well, one of the things that I notice, of course, you're one of the juniors on the team, only one senior on this team. So certainly you got a lot of 8th graders that actually play with you as well, and they look up to you for leadership, and it's only going to be a bonus every minute that those young men get experience-wise. They're going to have an opportunity before the district tournament rolls around, and that's something you got to be pleased with. There's no greater teacher out there than experience itself.
Right. Yeah, we the leadership on our team, that's what we're really working on as well. And the young players, they really listen well to the coaches and everybody, and we just want to win. So the leadership's a big thing, and that's going to play a big part in us making a run in the district tournament, and hopefully the regional tournament as well.
I know one of the things I was impressed with as well was the ability defensively that you all displayed out there. You went to a full court press and trapped out of it and really gave Cordia some problems there as the Lions opened up and had the lead early on. And Coach Hayes went to the full court man-to-man, and that was something that you guys done and performed nicely out there was the defense. And you mentioned the team chemistry. I saw more than one play out here this afternoon where you guys were constantly looking for each other. And you got some kids that can score along with yourself, but you got some other kids can score. Of course, the big boy Thompson had early foul trouble. Kind of took him out of the first half of play, but he's a big athletic presence down low. And if he can keep those fouls in check, you're going to have an inside-outside game.
Yes, sir. We're working on that, and the defense is the most important thing for us right now. We're trying to work on defense and rotating the right way and being in the right spot at the right time and not being late. And we started off the first half, we didn't play as hard as we could. So we went in the second half and we came out and knew we had to play a lot harder. And we picked it up on defense and we pressed them really hard, and it worked out for us.
Well, third quarter, you guys outscored them 30-15, really slammed the door. Use your defense to really change the tempo of the basketball game. Great win today. You had 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. How do you like this round-robin style play? You don't get this opportunity very often to where you go in with the same 4 boys teams and everybody gets to play everybody. Kind of a unique look. What do you think about the style here of play of this Buckhorn ARH Christmas Classic?
I love it. We played in it last year, and I like the fact that everybody plays each other. I mean, you can stay and watch the teams, and you're getting ready to play and scout them, and it just makes the game that much more fun and that much more competitive. So I really like how they're doing it.
Yeah, the round-robin style is kind of a thing of the past in most aspects. It's usually just a showcase-style format or whatever. So, but a great win, and you guys improved to 3-7, and you guys will get ready tomorrow to take on the home team here at Buckhorn, and they got some kids that can play. I know Buckhorn's always a tough out, especially here on their home court.
Yeah, Buckhorn's a great team. They got a great coach, and he's building something really good with them, and I look forward to playing them. This should be a great game.
Okay, sounds good. Congratulations. You are our Advent Health of Manchester, UK Healthcare Pulse Player of the Game. Way to get it done, sir.
So thank you.
All right, thank you, Corey. Appreciate Corey Flincham for joining us. 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, and he was certainly a difference maker on the floor tonight. You can tell when he goes up with his shot and the way he maneuvers through the paint and all that he can do with the basketball, and just such a great shooter that he can change a game in a hurry, Earl.
Yeah, he can, and very unselfish, too. You know, if you see a kid averaging 30 points a ball game, Brian, sometimes you'll think it's selfish, but it's not. If you saw some of the passes the kid made, have been watching this broadcast today, you would have seen very unselfish, looked for his teammates, get them more involved, and when he had to, he took the ball into his own hand and was the leader that you expect him to be, and got some nice scores down inside.
So again, the final, Lee County runs away with it 80-44. They improved to 3-7, and the Cordia Lions dropped to 0-7 on the year with the 36-point loss to Lee County. Let's get a final rundown on individual and team stats, and for that we go to Mr. Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Cordia's individuals. You had number 14, Kevin Sellers, with 15 points and 11 rebounds. Number 3, Noah Jones, with 13 points and 7 rebounds. Number 15, Liam Thomas, with 8 points and 9 rebounds. Number 2, Mason Cox with 3. Number 10, Cooper Combs with 2. Number 12, Brandon Connolly with 2. And the number 20, Colton Miller with 1. You flip over to the Lee County side, they were led by number 14, Corey Flincham, had 26 points, 9 boards, and 6 assists. Number 2, Carter Begley with 15. Number 24, Jared Lucas with 14 points, 5 rebounds. Number 15, Chris Thompson with 8 points. Number 20, Eli Hatton with 6. Number 4, Jace Osborne with 5. Number 3, Cannon Donovan with 2. Number 10, Brent Davis with 2. And number 34, Mason Howard with 2. If you go to the team stats, Lee County was 32 of 52 for 62% from two-point range, compared to Cordia's 14 of 34 for 41%. Cordia was 0 of 8 from the three-point line, compared to Lee County's 4 of 15. Lee County had 4 of 7 from the free throw line for 57%, compared to Cordia's 16 of 25 for 64%. Cordia had 36 team rebounds compared to Lee County's 24. Lee County had 12 turnovers compared to Cordia's 19.
All right. Well, turnovers and not as great a shooting as they would like really tells the story as Cordia falls by 36 to Lee County 80-44. That's going to do it for game number 1, but we've got 11 more games to go over the next 3 days, and we will take a break, and when we come back, we'll get you set up for game number 2 of 12. This is going to be our first girls game. It is scheduled for a 2 o'clock tip-off, and we've got a little less than 25 minutes away from the start of that one. That is going to be the Lee County Lady Cats taking on the Wolf County Lady Wolves. And then at 4 o'clock today, we'll have the Lynn Camp boys taking on the Buckhorn boys. That'll be a battle of Wildcats. And then at 6 o'clock this evening, it'll be another girls game, the Powell County Lady Pirates and the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. Again, the final, Lee County 80 and Cordia 44 here on PRTC TV.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
If you like sports cards and memorabilia, you'll love Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. Can't make it to the store? No problem. Brian and Joey bring the region's best deals straight to you with their weekly Facebook Live shows. With over 30 years of collecting experience, every sale is packed with fun, excitement, and fan-favorite finds. Follow Sand Gap Sports Cards on Facebook and get in the game.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Home is more than a place. It's where your loved ones deserve to be, safe and supported. For nearly 30 years, Kentuckians have trusted Horizon Health to provide compassionate care that enriches lives and protects dignity. Whether it's in-home assistance, adult day health, or Horizon PACE, an innovative alternative to a nursing home, we help seniors stay independent and cared for right where they belong, at home. Visit forhorizon.com to learn more.
A crouching figure right there.
You two are getting a reputation at being very good at dealing with the bad.
Go, 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 push! Left, left, left!
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
Who's ready for a holiday rematch?
'Tis the season when Food Network stars
Bobby, you think you have it all, but tonight you're doomed.
try to take down Bobby Flay.
You guys are already against me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Where's the holiday spirit?
All new Beat Bobby Flay Holiday Throwdown, Tuesday night at 8 on Food Network.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Hey y'all, I'm Laura. I've been splitting landlines, cable lines, internet lines, any kind of line you can think of for the past 30 years. My dad used to do the same thing. You could say I'm his true veteran. I still got a lot of work to do. So I'm trying to change.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing Mountain Dew. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Got a passion for sports cards? So do Brian and Joey at Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. With over 30 years of collecting experience, they know how to score you the best deals. Catch their weekly Facebook Live shows for great cards, awesome memorabilia, and tons of fun. Check out their page for store hours and get in the game at Sand Gap Sports Cards.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. sunshine, give me a dew. Something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing Mountain Dew. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
I knew I should have got a colonoscopy probably 10 or 12 years before I did, but I kept putting it off, and didn't do it. When you get told that you have a mass in your colon, your initial response is, did I hear that right? It's a rude awakening, especially when you go into a procedure like this and you're not having any symptoms. You feel great. It's just something you decided to do, that you needed to do. It's definitely something that can change your life in a heartbeat. It turned out good for me that the mass was not cancer, but it was a jump ball there whether this thing would come back cancer or not. So I would encourage anybody, whether it be mammograms, PSAs, colonoscopies, or whatever, do your preventive checkups. I couldn't have asked for better care. They were caring and compassionate. I felt like I was being treated with family and friends, and I felt more comfortable being taken care of by people I knew. It's great that you have a facility like this in your hometown.
Holiday Tournament Basketball here at PRTC TV. We're at Buckhorn High School. It is the 2025 Buckhorn Lake ARH Christmas Classic. 12 games in 3 days. We've got one game already in the books. And I failed to ask you, Mark, we're doing 2 games per broadcast? 2 games per broadcast. So, and Earl, really bad reflexes there.
Well, I didn't see it coming. I was going to my notes here, and the basketball come over. So
yeah.
that's a 1-for-1 or 1 of 2 for me today.
Earlier you did make a nice catch.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, and that one caught you off guard. First game in the books, it was the Lee County boys winning big over the Cordia Lions 80-44, and we're getting ready for the second game of 12, the second game of 4 today, and that's going to be the Wolfe County Lady Wolves and the Lee County Lady Cats. Game that we actually brought you these same 2 teams back on December the 12th at Lee County, with Wolfe County winning big by 30 points, 62-32, and we've had an extended break there. And a big thank you to all of our sponsors that's making these broadcasts possible. And during the break, we were clarifying a lot of situations that have even changed over the past couple of weeks. And I think, Hunter Carroll, you found out some information while we were at the break and filling out the lineups, in that one of the star players for Wolfe County has suffered what may be a season-ending injury. Am I correct?
Yes, kind of talking to some of the Wolfe County players there. Naomi Noble will not be available today or the remainder of the season, tore her ACL.
And if I'm not mistaken, she was
their leading scorer.
Their leading scorer. So that will be interesting as see how all that plays out. And also, too, looking at the Lee County side, I believe their leading scorer in the Lee County Wolfe County game, Miranda Wyrick, is not on the roster, and we're not exactly sure if that's an injury or what. But notable that Miranda Wyrick is not in the lineup today, nor is Natalie Reed, war number 12 for Lee County. So some different places, different names that we're going to be getting used to today as we get ready for the Lady Cats and the Lady Wolves in game number 2. We'll have 6 boys games, 6 girls games for you this weekend, a total of 12 games. Tip-offs at 12, 2, 4, and 6. So spread the word. Make sure you share our broadcast out on this Saturday, December 27th. Be back to you on Sunday, December the 28th, and Monday, December the 29th, with 4 games on each of those days.
Our 2 o'clock tip-off that is about 15 minutes away or so, or actually about 10 minutes away now, is going to be the Lee County Lady Cats with a record of 1-4 against the Wolfe County Lady Wolves with a record of 5-4. Lee County, after winning their first game on the road versus Jackson City by a 32-point margin, 55-23. They've lost their last 4 in a row, including to their opponent today, Wolfe County, back on 12-12, a game we brought you here on PRTC TV. Wolfe County won by 30 points in that one, 62-32. Most recently, the Lady Cats fell on the road to East Ridge, 64-45. Earl, where's East Ridge High School?
East Ridge is in Pike County.
Okay.
On 119, coming across the hill.
Pretty good drive from here, wouldn't it be?
Real good drive from here. Actually, pretty close to the Letcher County line if you go that way. East Ridge became a consolidated school when they shut down Elkhorn City.
Okay.
And I want to say maybe Johns Creek and Feds Creek.
You are a true wealth of knowledge, my friend. Wolfe County's Lady Wolves got off to a hot start for the 2024-25 season, winning their first 4 games in a row over June Buchanan, Powell County, Jackson City, and Lee County. But since then, they lost 4 in a row before rebounding with a win at Jenkins this past Tuesday, 57-46. Wolfe County competes in the 55th district here in the 14th region, now a 3-team district with the other 2 teams in the same county, Breathitt County and Jackson City. Up until 2020, Riverside Christian's Lady Rams were a 4th team in that district, but they no longer have a team. The 55th was a rare 2-team district in 2021-22 when Jackson City's girls didn't play. Do you know why they didn't play that year?
I don't think they had enough girls to fill the team.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a 2-team district before, even for 1 year?
No. I have not. You know, Redbird had that problem a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Did not have enough young ladies. And it seems like OBI, maybe a year or 2,
yes,
didn't have enough girls to fill the team. So.
Yeah.
No, I have not heard of a 2-team district.
It was for 1 year in the 55th back in 21-22. Now, during the KHSAA realignment of 2006, June Buchanan, Cordia, and Knott County Central left the 55th to join the 53rd. Now, up until that point, the 55th had been a 6-team district. We even had some districts back in the day that were even 7 teams, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we did. When you had, before the consolidations of several schools come into play,
yes,
there was a bunch of districts had that.
Lee County's 56 district opponents, including Owsley County, Estill County, and Powell County, it's had the same 4 teams in it since 2006. Before that, Wolfe County was in the 56. They moved from the 56 to the 55th, and Estill County moved all the way from the 40th to the 56th. Now, up until then, Earl Owens, Estill was in a 3-team district in the 40th with Montgomery County and GRC, and played in the 12th region and the 10th region.
Yep, played up in the 10th region and come back to a better, better for them,
yes,
certainly,
yes,
to be in the 14th, closer to home.
Do you remember when Wolfe County was in the 56th with Lee, Owsley, Estill, and
yes, I do.
And Powell. Estill wasn't in it then, but they, 1-team realigned. Troy Wilson, in his first season coaching Wolfe County's girls teams, taking over for longtime coach Gary Brown. Wolfe County wound up 18-13 last year, runner-up to Breathitt in the 55th district, and lost to Hazard in the opening round of the 14th region. Tyler Hensley, in his 4th season coaching Lee County's Lady Cats, he had his first winning season last year, finishing 17-14, was 56th district runner-up to Estill, lost to Knott County Central in the first round of the 14th region. Lady Wolves are led in scoring by freshman Harper Holbrook with over 18 points per contest. Harper is also the best 3-point shooter on the team in makes and in accuracy, sinking 22 of them at 46%. Their second leading scorer, senior Naomi Noble, at over 12 points per game, as Hunter mentioned, has tore her ACL. I think she did that about 3 games ago. Noble is a loss to the squad, both in points and rebounds, as she was leading the team with 11 rebounds per game. Sophomore Hannah Bush is 3rd in scoring for Wolfe County with nearly 9 points per game. Lee County has only submitted stats online for the opening game of the year, so but we do have stats for these two teams' first matchup earlier this month. Sophomore Miranda Wyrick, who is not on the roster today, and we're not sure exactly why. She had 20 points against Jackson City and 15 against Wolfe County. And also, a fellow sophomore, Natalie Reed, that's not on the roster today, also scored 20 points against Jackson City and grabbing 20 rebounds in that game. So two big offensive performers not on the roster right now in Miranda Wyrick and Natalie Reed. Since 1998, in district and region play, the Wolfe County Lady Wolves have advanced to the 14th region 23 out of 28 seasons, only missing it 5 times. They were 55th district champions 7 times, most recently in 22 and 23. Out of 23 visits to the region, they have been knocked out in the first round every year except 2013 when they advanced to the semifinals. Lee County has 2 56 district championships in online records, and they are 20 years apart. 1998 and 2018. In 1998, they defeated Wolfe County in the district semis, then Owsley County in the district final. They defeated Fleming Neon, which was one of 3 schools consolidated to form Letcher County Central in 2005, Whitesburg and Letcher High School being the other 2, before losing to PCC, Perry County Central. In 2018, they won the district over Powell, then defeated Jackson City in the 14th region's opening round before falling to Hazard in the semis. Those 2 seasons, 98 and 2018, are the only 2 years the Lee County Lady Cats have advanced past the first round of the region that are in online records. They also advanced as 56 district runner-ups 4 other times from 2014 to 2016, and last year in 2025. They drew Breathitt County all 3 years from 2014, 2015, and 2016, losing each time. You got to imagine when Lee County drew Breathitt County 3 times in a row and lost to them all 3 times. Have you ever seen a time like that when a team just always seemed to draw the same team going into the region?
Oh, it's been that way a lot of times. I have saw that over the years, and, you know, you're right. It's either third time a charm or strike 3, you're out. And unfortunately for the Lady Cats, it was you're out. But, you know, back in that time, Breathitt County, some really good basketball teams.
What is it? You got a 33% chance to get drawn?
Yeah, and they did it 3 times, which would be a statistical anomaly 3 years in a row. Starting lineups, first of all, for Wolfe County under head coach Troy Wilson. They will start number 44, Harper Holbrook. Number 55 is Miranda Cox. Number 12 is Cheyenne McGee. Number 10 is Riley Holland. And number 2 is Bella Hall for Wolfe County. For Lee County, and it will be Coach Johnson actually with the team. I know Tyler Hensley has been battling some medical issues over there on the bench, but Coach Johnson kind of filling in for him while he is battling some of those medical issues. Lee County will start number 30, Vicki Cottle. Number 10, Isabella Cottle. Number 24, Brooklyn Lutz. Number 1 is Kaylee Weddington. And number 5 is Riley Shoemaker. And the tip controlled by Wolfe County. And here comes Earl Owens with the play-by-play.
And the Wolves opening up. Got the opening tip, and Lee County getting back defensively. A nice look inside. Foul is going to be called, and for Wolfe County, Riley Holland will be going to the free throw line. A lot of fouls were called in the previous matchup between the boys game, and a foul within 18 seconds. So the girls a little too hard on that one there. Holland fires that one. That one comes off. Battling for the board, but Wolves will have it, or Lee County will have it. You know, you talk about the injuries, fellas, as Cottle has it out on the wing. That's got to really mess with the psyche of these two teams when you lose what they've lost.
No doubt.
A steal here by Wolfe County. Shots up, no good. A little too hard, and Lee off to the races with the board. Might have got away with a walk there, but it's going to be picked off by Wolfe County nonetheless. And the Lady Wolves come back opposite direction. Neither team can get a shot to fall in the early going. Working out, I guess, the bugs. A lot of time off through the holidays. Step's going to be called on Cottle, and it'll come back over to Wolfe County.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those, Earl. You just kind of, it's coming off with the holidays and things like that, being able to kind of find your own energy. It kind of seems like some teams struggle to do that at times.
Yeah, well, I'm a big routine guy. I'll be honest with you guys.
Creature of habit.
Yeah. Pass for a long bomb downtown. It's out of bounds. Back over to Lee County will come the basketball on the missed 3 attempt. I think that kids perform so much better when you're in the same old everyday routine. You get up early. Your mind is sharper. You're in school. Maybe I'm too old-fashioned. Nice look on the inside. Shot's not going to fall. Shot was taken down there by Victoria Cottle. And here come the Lady Wolves back the opposite direction. And another foul's going to be called, and back to the free throw line will come Holland once again. Missed first couple there. Now we'll have a shot. Neither team able to get anything up so far. As Holland will look at the first one here, and a little too hard again. You would rather have too hard of a shot than a short one. Too hard means that you do have enough energy and zap, and short means that you're a little dead-legged out there.
At least if you shoot it too hard, you give it a chance to go in.
There you go. That one not hard, not soft, but nothing but a big splash as it tickles the twine and goes down. And now the Lady Cats trail by 1. They'll have the ball into the front court. That is going to be Lukes with it. Picks up her dribble, will spot Cottle, lost it. Picked back up. Lost again and picked off by Wolf. And here come the Lady Wolves. That's Hall off the glass up and in. Bouncing the ball in play is going to be Shoemaker. Up the floor with it is going to be Lukes, and got a whistle. It'll stay with Lee County. They'll put it in at the official scorers table. Set to do so is going to be Wethington, and going to have a kicked ball. So
Wolfe County Campton, correct? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Lady Cats with it all the way to the bucket. Shots up will not fall. Wethington, and Lee has got it. They get a timeout or no? No. Don't get a
on
turnover.
The baseline.
I thought she was down there initially trying to get a timeout called as she scooped up the loose ball, but you're right, Hunter. Was on the baseline, and the ball comes back over to Wolfe County with a 3-point advantage. All alone, did not elect to take the 3 from the far right corner was Miranda Cox. Now they'll spot the trifecta. Back of the iron too hard. Cox with the board, and they nearly throw it away. But Wolf able to go back and get it. Holbrook will get the ball. There you go. Wide open look, doesn't fall. Holland will get the board into the hands of Holbrook. Nice little floater, didn't fall. Battling for the rebound, and Cox is going to pull it out. Here's a steal. Down the lane, shots up off the glass, no good. Foul is going to be called, and Lukes will go to the charity stripe, trailing 3-0, trying to put the Lady Cats on the board here.
Foul was on Chloe Tyra. That's her first, and the team's first. Good defense there by number 24, Brooklyn Lutz.
First one up by Lutz, and it will veer off to the right side. She will have another one. And on the second one, a couple twirls of the basketball, and that one is a bullseye. Lee County on the board for this afternoon. 3-1 now. Wolf up by a basket, and the Rock as they head opposite direction. Quickly along the baseline. A little juggling act over there by Cox. Picked back up, passes off.
Nice.
Shot is up in there by Holbrook. And just a nice shot from about 8 feet away from the bucket.
Only a freshman, averages 18 points a game, does number 44.
And a crafty defender as well, and that is going to be deflected into the backcourt. They're going to call over and back, but I thought maybe.
I think it's where Lute saved it in.
Oh, okay.
Is the only thing, but I thought you had to have clear control and possession.
Yeah, right, before you went over and back. Yeah, I did too.
So I would have thought that was a loose ball. But
yep. But the rules change, and the officials are up to date on them, and sometimes broadcasters, i.e. Earl, is not.
And that's why they're there and we're here.
Amen. Let me tell you something. One of the hardest jobs you'll ever do is be an official. And they're getting to become far few between. Nice baseline jumper. No good. Rebound. Picked up Wolf. Shots up. No good. Cox is going to go to the free throw line.
Miranda Cox, first trip to the free throw line.
Nope, that one a little short. Will draw the iron, but midway through the opening quarter, a 4-point Lady Wolf lead to make it 5 as Cox is able to capitalize on the second one there. Lee County, not a field goal here in the early stages, and here comes the girl-to-girl, as it were, at a steal, but Lee able to get it back, and they will throw it away. Back over to Wolf County. Saved it on the initial deflection, and it will go out of bounds. Back over to Lee County, or back over to Wolf County. And that's going to be Harper Holbrook. Holbrook quickly down the lane. Nice pass over. Baseline J, a little too hard again from Holland. Scooped up opposite direction. Cottle comes with it. Down the lane off the glass, no good. But Isabella Cottle is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. No, yeah, that is Cottle.
Yep.
I had the change from Wethington to Cottle, the number change there. That one a little too hard. Back of the plate will come off. 6-1 Wolf up with the lead. Lady Wolves in at 5-4 on the year. Lee at 1-4. Nails that one there and cuts it down to 4 here. Holbrook takes her time in the front court. Looks like a 1-2-2 by Lee. Give and go down the lane. Knocked away from behind. Loose. And timeout's being called by Lee County. A 30-second timeout as they get the ball back.
Representative Timmy Truitt never stops fighting for the families of Eastern Kentucky as our conservative voice in Frankfort. He has protected our values, helped to cut state income tax, and stood as a leading voice for education. Committed, principled, and he's proven he's leading to make a difference. Let's keep Timmy fighting for us and working for us by casting a vote for him as the 89th District State Representative, paid for by Timmy Truitt for State Rep. These same two teams did battle 15 days ago at Lee County, and Wolf County with the 30-point win, 62-32. Wolf County, though, playing without their leading scorer in that game, Naoma Noble, or she may be the second leading scorer and a big rebounder for Wolf County. Lee County not playing with Miranda Wyrick or Natalie Reed, so we've got some different players involved in this game than they were 15 days ago.
They'll get over and back on Raleigh Shoemaker that time, and Holbrook will toss the ball into play for Wolf County as Chloe Tyra takes it, stolen away by the Lady Cats, but they'll dribble it off their ankle, out of bounds, back over to Wolf County. Lee County trying to find their flow of the ball game. And right now just cannot get into that rhythm that they're looking for.
Very sluggish right now on both sides.
Tyree will go back and pick up the ball. Tyra. Holbrook now gets it. Feed to Cox. A give and go. Down the lane foul is going to be called. And hitting the deck there. Wolf County will inbound. Long inland pass. That's one way of doing it. The Hail Mary pass. Cox will take it. Passes inside. Shots up no good, but it's going to stay with Wolf County.
Good defense there by Vicky Cottle, number 30, to block that shot for Lee County.
Having some problems getting the ball in. Finally comes in. Holbrook will spot to three. It's no good. Rebound is going to be picked up by Lee County. Taken away in there. Another three ball. Corner pocket doesn't fall. And another Lee County rebound that is taken away by Holbrook. Holbrook down the baseline. Left side is going to be fouled in pursuit to the bucket. Right now it is not a great offensive outing in this opening quarter, to say the least, by neither team. But Holbrook will go to the free throw line, trying to increase that 4-point advantage. And the first one is not going to get it to fall.
Wolf County 2 of 7 from the free throw line here in this first quarter. And the foul's going to go against Bush for Wolf County on the rebound.
Hannah Bush.
Steal. Bush.
Gonna be fouled, yep.
Actually make that number 3, Chloe Tyra, with the steal for Wolf County. I didn't see who they called the foul on. If that was
Caudle, I believe.
I think that's her third. I've kept up with it correctly.
First one is up. It's no good, and Hannah Bush will have another one.
It is her third, and she's going to step out. And number 23 checking in.
And that one off, no good. Last touch, Lee County stay with Wolf County, 6-2. And this first quarter, Wolf County with the lead and the basketball. Holbrook cross courts it over. Thought about a three that time, but Tyra did not take it. Back to Holbrook. Little running floater to paint, no good, and stays with the Wolf County. Let's say last touch by the Lady Wildcats of Bobcats of Lee County.
Tyra checking out for Wolf County, and number 10, Riley Holland, checking back in.
Long three, shots up off the mark, no good by McGee. Board picked up by the Wolves. Back over to McGee. She's open for three again, might as well fire it again. That one no good. Holland with the board to McGee. Spreads it across the court, right wing. It's Holbrook, three-bagger, no good. And rebound Lee County. And they throw it away. Picked up by Bush. Bush over to Holbrook. Holbrook back to Bush in the lane. Shots up, no good. Out of bounds. Now Lee County will get the ball back.
Wolf County was 6 shots at it there and couldn't get it to fall.
And again, Lee County in this first quarter yet to have a field goal. Their 2 points came from the free throw line. So the Lady Bobcats, not a field goal as of yet. Caudle with it is going to be bumped and fouled, and they will whistle that foul on Holland of Wolf County. A lot of fouls, though, have been called.
Actually had 10 fouls called and only 8 points here in this
That's a lot of fouls.
first quarter.
Timeouts being called by Lee County, just a 30-second timeout by Coach Hensley of the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, he's got some help over there. They've been doing a great job. Cody Johnson, who's been the assistant coach, and he's kind of taken over the head coaching role while Coach Hensley works through some medical conditions. And squad really struggling with both teams losing some key players from the early part of the season, and only 2 free throws, all that Lee County has to show for the first 7 minutes of action. But it's early, and these teams may get things rolling here before we know it.
Yep. Early Saturday ball game. A long break for a lot of these young ladies. Lee County with the basketball up top. Deflected and stolen away by Holbrook. Stolen back by the Lady Bobcats. Nice job down there by Victoria Cottle. Ball will sail out of bounds. Bobcats will keep possession of it. They go inside and one as for Lee County. That is going to be Cottle getting the shot up and good, and she'll have the 3-point play. That's their first field goal. 6-4 Wolf County up with the advantage with just 49.4 seconds left here in the opening quarter of play. And makes hay while the sun is shining, does Mrs. Cottle. It was up and good.
Doing some offensive and defensive substituting with Cottle with those 3 fouls as she comes out to avoid picking up the 4th here in this first quarter.
Bush over to Holbrook, and now Lee County getting back defensively inside to Cox. Lay-in won't work, and we'll have a tie-up. Possession arrow says Lee County will get it. And the Lady Bobcats a chance here to take the lead. This trip down the floor. Cottle takes it down the lane, shots up off the glass, no good. Battling for the board, it's loose. Cox will get it up to Holbrook. And Holbrook crossed away to Bush, and step's going to be called back over to Lee County. 16.1 remaining in this opening quarter of play. It's a 1-point advantage for the Lady Wolves. Lee County with the basketball. It's deflected in the backcourt. I think it's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats as Luke's had the ball knocked away. Cottle with the basketball, hand check. They'll call a tie-up. Comes back over to Wolf County with just 10 seconds remaining here. So the Lady Wolves a chance to get a shot off as they lead by 1 at 6-5. Directly in front of us, they'll inbound the basketball. And Holbrook will take it. The clock hasn't started. They've been having some problems with the clock, and now it does start, but the officials will call it. And now they'll put it back in with 8.2. Holbrook passes off. Here's a long 2, no good. Loose ball, and that's going to do it for the quarter. After 1, Wolf County leads Lee 6-5. PRTC TV.
The neighbors have invited us over for dinner.
I like Tommy.
It makes my skin crawl.
I saw this.
Who killed Susie Bissett? Do they know who did it?
You got a problem with me, pal?
There's been a body found in the woods. Everything is under control.
Watch Paramount Plus with Showtime now.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, and let's tech the halls, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
6-5 as Wolfe County has a slim lead on Lee County. Quarter number 2 set to begin here from Buckhorn High School as the ARH Buckhorn Lake Classic here on this last weekend of 2025 at Wolfe County on the steel. It's Holbrook all the way up and under, off the glass, doesn't fall. Cox will grab the board, doesn't fall, gets her on a rebound, back up no good. But this time for her work ethic, Cox is going to be honored by going to the charity stripe and have to perhaps earn those two the old-fashioned way.
Cox a single point there in that first quarter. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
First one is up, and no, it comes off.
Wolfe County 2 of 11 from the free throw line here in this first half.
Second one up, nope. It falls short. Rebound is going to be picked up by the Lady Bobcats. And up the floor in a hurry. A long one out of bounds. Back over Wolfe County. Shot taken there by Cottle. It didn't stay in. Isabella Cottle. We have Isabella Cottle and Victoria Cottle for the Lady Bobcats. A floater by Holbrook is short. They try to save it back into play, but to no avail for Holland. And the ball comes back over to Lee County. 2 more games to follow after this one. We will take an intermission from the Facebook duties after this contest concludes, and then we'll jump back on in just a bit. Nice jumper for the baseline, doesn't fall. Rebound is going to be picked up by Riley Holland for Wolfe County. To Holbrook, quickly underneath. Shot is up off the glass too hard. Opposite direction is Isabella Cottle, and tie-up is going to be called, and it'll stay with Wolfe County on the alternating possession arrow. Well, we initiated that a few years back, back in the old days, and the NBA still does it. They'll jump that ball up, but every time there's a tie-up, there was a jump ball, and one of the advantages, I guess, so they say, of speeding the game up as Wolfe County throws it away, was the alternating possession arrow that came into play. And I'm not so sure all the new fangled devices and mechanics has actually sped the game up at all. No. The only thing that has sped the game up, if you really truly look at it, football, basketball, what have you, baseball, softball, is that mercy rule. Yep. That is the only thing that has actually sped the game of basketball or football up.
Yep.
I will argue that point to the cows come home. And my law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe will represent me.
Question is, at what point did the cows actually come home?
It was a little after midnight.
Okay.
And the milk was warm. Long three from top of the key, doesn't fall. Rebound by the Lady Wolves. It's loose. And we'll have a tie-up back over the Lee County. Lady Bobcats will get the ball back. 6-5. Neither team has scored here in this second quarter of play.
Still have more fouls called in the game than points.
This is a first for me.
Well, if you were checking in for a lot of offense, you're not going to get it here. They get a shot to fall. That was Holbrook, I think, on the bucket. You're not going to get it in the early going of this one here, as these two teams have struggled mightily to get the ball through the goal. And a Wolf with the steal. Holbrook. Nice kiss off the glass, up and good.
I think Harper may have hurt us.
Yeah. She's had 2 in a row now. She said, all right, guys. I'm starting to feel it here.
She's had enough.
I'll take care of this.
Nice bounce pass. Shot's going to be up. They're good-looking shots. They just won't go in. It's as if someone has got a lid on the bucket there and just popping a hole in it. Isabella Cottle will shoot a long one. It's up, no good. Rebound going to be scooped up by the Lady Wolves. It will come opposite direction. Cheyenne McGee had the board, and a foul is going to be called.
Number 4 on Isabella Cottle.
And only 8 varsity players out there for Lee County, and that's, Wolf doesn't have many more than that. They just have 12 that is dressed today. Some injuries. Here's a long one from McGee, in and out, no good. Rebound by Holbrook. Will have the putback. That one squares away. McGee, the putback, no good. Cox now up, no good. But Miranda is going to be fouled once again, and she'll go back to the free throw line.
Going to whistle that one on the 8th grader, Vicky Cottle. Got her with at least 2. Cox has struggled from the line, 1 of 4.
Not quite the statistician I need to be, but I think that would be 1 of 5 now, Brian.
It would indeed.
Ooh, 2 of 6. Got that one. Timeout, full timeout by Lee County. So 4:55 left here in the first half of play, 11 to 5, PRTC TV.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is going to fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
11 to 5 as Wolf County leads Lee County here in the second quarter of play from the ARH Buckhorn Lake Classic, Holiday Classic here. The Twin Year Classics between Christmas and New Year's. And I think Buckhorn Lake, is it 700 acres of water?
That's, I don't have a
I'm
clue.
thinking.
Got some really nice campgrounds over there as well.
But they do drain it every year, the Army Corps of Engineers. Here's a steal on the inbound play. Bounce pass underneath. Off the glass, no good. McGee will get the put back up and in.
First points for Cheyenne. Nice steal and dish by Holbrook.
And another steal. Holbrook's got it along the baseline left side. Tosses out a long 3 and out, no good. That's going to be over the back. Foul is going to be called, and they will get that one on Cox. And a near steal again, but steps going to be called, yeah. That time for Lee County. Just thought about moving the basketball before. I think that was Withington. And it happens. Down inside, scoop shot. Nice look to the bucket. And it's going to be up and good by Bush as she gets that one to fall.
Nice move by Hannah.
And steps again on Lee County as they got the ball in play. So Wolf is going to get it back, and Lady Wolves will inbound. McGee over to Bush. Back up to Holbrook. McGee at the free throw line. Looks for help. Comes to Cox. Holbrook. Nice shot. That was a nice little rainmaker. A beauty.
Yeah, did a really nice job coming off that on-ball pick there and was able to knock down the 15-footer. And maybe that can get Holbrook going a little bit.
Another turnover, and that is 4 in a row for Lee County.
Nice job by Tyra to walk the tightrope there at midcourt to not go over and back.
And we're going to get a tie-up. Wolf is going to keep it on the arrow. Inbounding will be Holbrook for the Lady Wolves. Directly to the free throw line. Shots up. That one a little too hard. Loose ball picked up. Cox, baseline jumper. It's up and good. Now the Lady Wolves starting to get a shot to fall, and the Lee County going to be nice. Well, I was going to say get down and get some shots to fall, but have a foul out on the floor before Bush went up for the bucket, so they'll call that one out on the floor, and it's a 14-point advantage for the Lady Wolves, and Harper Holbrook will put the ball in play underneath. Oh, nice feed inside.
Nice swing pass.
Here's a long one by Holbrook. Yeah, it's nothing but the bottom of the net.
9 in the quarter for Holbrook, 11 for the game. It's out to a 17-point lead.
Cottle has it lost, and good save down there by Wolf County.
Miranda Cox with the hustle for the Lady Wolves.
Bush, nice up and under. That one hand off the glass up and good. And Wolf County blitzing up to a 24-5 lead and a full timeout by Lee County. Wolf County with a dominant lead as we take a break. 2:57 to go in the second quarter play. PRTC TV. (24-5) as Lee County calls a full timeout. 2:57 left here in the opening half of play, and the Lady Wolves really just getting it after defensively here and having their way with Lee County. And the Lady Cats just not a lot of looks in the second quarter in particular offensively.
Wolf County's outscored them 18-0 here in the first 5+ minutes of the second quarter. You get the feeling that Wolf County is really starting to find their stride offensively with Holbrook and Bush and Cox all making some good shots here in the last minute or two of this second quarter.
They had a struggle themselves offensively for a span, but you're right, Brian. They have certainly come out and found that eye. Lee County set inbound, and a good seal defensively by Wolf County. And Bush gets a little teardrop to fall, about 2 feet away from the bucket. Vicky Cottle with the basketball, bounces into the backcourt. Now go back to Cottle. Cottle to Cottle. Isabella for 3. Nope. That one's off the mark, out of bounds, back over to Wolf County. 26-5, a 21-point lead for the Lady Wolves. They have the basketball, in control of this one here. McGee into Cox. Scuttle pass comes over to Bush for a long one. It's up and good.
Hannah Bush has 9 all here in the second quarter.
Vicky Cottle with it. Up to Isabella Cottle. Isabella down the lane. Off the glass. Doesn't fall. Good look at the bucket. It just would not fall. Off and running is Bush. Bush takes it coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. But a foul going to be called. And back to the free throw line will go Hannah Bush.
I believe that's 5.
You are correct, Hunter. Isabella Cottle has fouled out with 4 of her team's 5 points, and number 23 checks back in. That's Laura Lee Johnson.
Shot is up by Bush, this one. Drew Arn at the front portion of the rim, but will fall short, and she will have another one. The this one is good. That was one of those you could call from the time it left her hand. Vicky Collop up the floor with the basketball. Cross-court pass, and Lee County's going to throw it away.
Wolfe County 4 of 16 from the charity stripe here in the first half for 25%.
I'm sure that's something that Coach Troy Wilson is not liking whatsoever, but however, having said that, they do lead by 25.
Lee County has not scored here in the second quarter thus far.
Make it 27 as Hannah Holbrook splits down the paint, gets the shot to fall. Lee County into the front court. Ugh, almost. I think Vicky Cottle was trying to argue that her foot was barely near the line there. The official just kind of smiled and said, "Sweetheart, it's over and back."
Pleading.
I love the animation. I love the passion.
Yeah.
Just trying to plead her case.
You have to. An open look. Here's a long one. Nope. Rebound is going to be picked up by Wolfe County. No good. Coach Wilson has made a wholesale of substitutions as well here. Calla with the basketball. Vicky Calla into the front court. Will go to the left side. Now she will take it down the lane. Stops, pops, it's up, rolls off. No good. Rebound by McGee. Into the front court. Down the lane. Shot is up and in.
Number 35, Aubrey Collinsworth with her first points of the game.
26 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Ball tapped away by McGee. McGee will pick it up. Full head of steam. Passes. Shots up off the glass. And good.
Chloe Tyree with her first points.
And that's going to be a long bomb to end the half. 36-5 as Wolfe County leads Lee County. We are halftime here. Take a break, come back, and have Hunter at the half with some statistics and all kinds of great information that you do not want to miss. You don't know that the life-saving tools that Hunter Carroll is going to bring to you at the half.
I'm past Dick Fred. You see, my boys, they play baseball. They want to play in the backyard. So I took them out there to do some practicing, and well, he kicked that second base and it flew away. So I was like, I gotta get this steady for my son, for my boys. And I took a stake and I hammered it down. And well, didn't end so well.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
If you like sports cards and memorabilia, you'll love Sand Gap Sports Cards in Enville. Can't make it to the store? No problem. Brian and Joey bring the region's best deals straight to you with their weekly Facebook Live shows. With over 30 years of collecting experience, every sale is packed with fun, excitement, and fan favorite finds. Follow Sand Gap Sports Cards on Facebook and get in the game.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Warden, take care of my brother Kyle, and I'll take care of you.
This is my castle now. Do we understand each other?
You're about to have a plague of outsiders descend on your town.
What you expect in return?
Partnership.
come the consequences.
Dr. Pepper presents a Playoff-uary special.
Happy Playoff-uary!
31 days of playoff football.
Not for Tech. Had to make the playoff this year. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait.
Tech stinks!
Guys, come on, stop! That's for planting your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
Happy Playoff-uary!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Home is more than a place. It's where your loved ones deserve to be, safe and supported. For nearly 30 years, Kentuckians have trusted Horizon Health to provide compassionate care that enriches lives and protects dignity. Whether it's in-home assistance, adult day health, or Horizon PACE, an innovative alternative to a nursing home, we help seniors stay independent and cared for right where they belong, at home. Visit forhorizon.com to learn more.
36-5 at half, as Wolfe County has a commanding 31-point advantage over the Lee County Lady Bobcats. And at half with Hunter and Hunter Carroll, not a lot of great offensive things for Lee County fell right here in the first half of play. But Wolfe County started to get it going in the second quarter. Their first quarter was not a Van Gogh penning as well.
No, you kind of, like we said there, Earl, a very sluggish start there to that first quarter. Obviously, I think it's kind of known that Lee County was kind of wanting to slow it down just a little bit and things like that. And then Wolfe County got in that press there in the second quarter and really kind of blew the top off on it. Just really kind of played more of their pace, that up-pace tempo, wanting to run and things like that, and got a lot of easy buckets in transition.
And scoring, kind of well-balanced scoring for Wolfe County down the stretch. You know, you talked about Holbrook coming in. But nice ball movement, some good passes, and some good shots taken down there in that second quarter.
100%. And if you kind of look at the, the team, or I guess the individual, Harper Holbrook led them with 13, followed by Hannah Bush with 10. And I believe all 10 of her points come in that second quarter as well. You had number 55, Miranda Cox. She had 4 points and 9 rebounds. Number 3, Chloe Tyree, 2. Number 12, Cheyenne McGee with 2 points, 6 rebounds. Number 35, Aubrey Collinsworth with 2 points. Number 2, Bella Hall with 2 points. And then number 10, Riley Holland with 1 point and 5 rebounds. Then Isabella Cottle for Lee County led them with 4. And then number 24, Blicken Lutz with 1 point. And the team stats, Earl, Lee County was 1 of 7 for 14% from 2, compared to Wolf's 13 of 28 for 46%. Wolf was 2 of 13 from the three-point line for 15%. Compared to Lee's 0 of 3. Lee County shot 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%, compared to Wolfe County's 4 of 16 for 25%. Wolfe County had 9 team assists. Lee didn't have any. Lee County had 12 team rebounds compared to Wolf's 23. Wolf had 4 turnovers compared to Lee County's 18.
And there's one stretch there, Hunter, where Wolfe County had 6 consecutive turnovers on Lee County, and Lee County just not able to get the ball down the court there for a span of about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, there was, like you said, that kind of 2-3 minute stretch there that Wolfe County had just really kind of put their foot on the gas and really open this thing up. And like you said, I don't think they got it across half court in those 5-6 straight possessions. They just kind of really struggled with that press, and it really bothered Lee County in that second quarter.
And Coach Wilson did bring in a lot of the bench during the latter stages of that second quarter and let a lot of the bench play. But right now, it's all Wolfe County. This is 2 of what will be 4 today, so we're almost at the midway point again. After this broadcast here, we'll check out on Facebook and reset and come back and bring you the boys matchup at 4 o'clock Buckhorn is set to play here in just a bit, and still another girls' game coming up. A 6 p.m. tip time for that one here this evening.
I believe that girls' game will be Buckhorn and Powell County.
Yes, the Lady Pirates and the Lady Wildcats, as they will do battle. We'll take a timeout, come back, and have the tip of the third quarter of play, PRTC TV.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
I will always 811. Before I did, not after I'm done. I used to wreak havoc on pipes and lines, but now I know it's not that kind. I was a bad neighbor, the damages were big, but now I know it's important to 811 before I dig.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Quarter number 3 set to start here from Buckhorn High School as the Wolf County Lady Wolves lead the Lee County Lady Bobcats 36-5. And Lee County with the basketball to begin the third quarter play. Lady Bobcats will have it. And again, the relentless defense by Wolf County. Down inside, shots up by Lee County, no good. It will stay with the Lady Bobcats. Taking a shot there was Brooklyn Lukes for Lee County. Again, we'll have a lot of the bench players in for Wolf County. A steal by Holbrook all the way down, up and under. Shot is off the mark. It's up and good by Holbrook. 38-5 is your score now. A bucket away from the running clock for the remainder of this one here. Lee County with the basketball on the right wing. It moves the ball up top. Now down inside. Shot is up a Shoemaker. No good. Rebound will be scooped up in there by Holland. Holland gets it to McGee. Back to Holbrook now. Holbrook with the ball. Out inside to Cox. A little kiss off the glass, and there will be the running clock for the remainder of this one here. A 35-point advantage for Wolf County. Up to the right side is Shoemaker. Now she'll fire a long one. It's off the mark, no good. Comes back over to Wolf County. We mentioned a running clock, and up next will be a boys game scheduled at 4 p.m. A tip time on that one there. Again, we will exit out and take a break. We'll come back for the evening portion.
Lynn Camp and Buckhorn at 4 o'clock.
Missed shot. Rebound picked up by Bush, trying to come back up top to Holbrook. It's going to be intercepted. Going to get a hand check foul from behind. They'll call that one on Bush. Lee County will put the ball in play. Side court out. Again, a running clock as the Mercy rule is into effect. Here's a long three up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Cox trying to save it in, but it's going to be picked up by Shoemake. Shots up by Cottle, no good, and we'll have a foul. .538, ball comes back over to Lee County, or comes back over to Wolf County. I see the blue, and I think of Lee County. Instantly, their rogue uniforms. Down inside, Holbrook to the goal. It doesn't fall. Battling for the rebound. It's loose. Ping pong ball picked up by Holland. Bush has got it up top. And a bump foul is going to be called on Lee County. They will whistle that one on Wethington.
Number 4 checking in for Lee County. That's Jerica Childers.
And now Lee County is down to just 7 players as we had Isabella Cottle fouling out right before the halftime horn. So shot was up, no good. Lee County get the ball back, and they'll get the ball in play. Here come the Lady Bobcats, loose with the basketball into the front court. Spinning with it. On the left side is going to be Shoemaker. Timeout is going to be called. A full timeout by Lee County. So 4:26 remaining in the third. It's all Wolf County, 35-point lead at PRTC TV.
TNT Sports. College basketball gets even bigger.
Big time mindset, big time vibes. For them big time moments, I make big time shots. Big time jam. Everywhere we go, you know we go big.
College basketball all season long on TNT and True TV.
We go big.
The 66th meeting between these two girls basketball teams, Lee County and Wolf County, since 1998. Wolf County has won 40 of those 65 meetings to Lee's 25. Wolf won 17 of 18 between 2000 and 2007. Lee won 8 of 10 from 2012 to 2018. Wolf County has won 15 of the last 16 games since 2018, including their most recent matchup 15 days ago at Lee County. Harper Holbrook led Wolf with 23, including 5 three-pointers. Miranda Wyrick led Lee with 15. And Earl Owens, it looks like that they're going to make it 16 of the last 17.
Yep, a running clock as Wolf with the ball, and a nice up and under by Bush that time.
Hannah Bush with 11. Or make that 12.
3:36 remaining in the third. And 10 seconds. The count was on, or 5-second count was on.
You said 10 seconds. I thought there was a new rule change I hadn't heard of.
5 seconds. I got my seconds mixed up. Holbrook is going to come away with it. A little shuttle pass comes up to Bush. Bush all alone, up and under. Shots off the glass. Up and good by Cox on that one there.
Give her 8.
Good court vision that time. Bush up to Cox, and it's a 39-point lead for the Lady Wolves. And knocked away again. This time McGee is going to have the steal off the glass up and good for Shannon Mee and Bobby McGee. Now Coach Wilson getting in a couple more of the younger kids here. Cottle. Passes far court. Here's a long one up by Shoemaker. It's no good. Rebound is up to Bush. Bush up and overthrows the target. Unable to get back and secure the ball is going to be Tyra. So to come back over to Lee County with just 2 minutes remaining. Buckhorn and Lynn County boys up next. Shot up by Shoemaker. No good. Bush with the board, bounces underneath, shot is up and in there for first bucket tonight by Bella Hall. I do believe that is her first points of the evening.
I've got her with 4. She actually had one way back in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's her second bucket of the afternoon.
I know what you meant the whole time.
Absolutely.
Hunter, he's a mind reader. Bush.
Nice pass.
Yep, all the last shots up and good, and that's going to be the third bucket for Bella Hall.
Love it. 6 points.
It's no disrespect to no team here, guys.
No.
Honest to goodness, we love everybody, but 45-point lead right now. What more can you say? I would give a nickel if Shoemaker's 3-1, and they have not scored in the second half.
I really thought that bucket was by Tyree down here.
Was it?
I thought
instead
it was,
of Hall?
yeah.
You're probably right. It was 3 instead of 2. You are right. So that's only 2 buckets. You're right. Tyra did have the bucket. That's the reason Hunter makes the big bucks, and his pay grade's a lot above mine. Bush's floater doesn't fall, but goes out of bounds. Back over to Lee County, and they'll have to hustle as the clock continues to fuel out here in the third quarter. It's going to be a turnover. Bush has got it. Splits the defenders. Ball loose now. Picked up by Hall. Spots the 3. Back of the plate, no good. And that will do it for the quarter. 50-5, all Wolf County. This is PRTC TV.
Got a passion for sports cards? So do Brian and Joey at Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. With over 30 years of collecting experience, they know how to score you the best deals. Catch their weekly Facebook Live shows for great cards, awesome memorabilia, and tons of fun. Check out their page for store hours and get in the game at Sand Gap Sports Cards.
Whoa, looks like somebody just upgraded to PRTC. With internet speeds this fast, you'll need the rush of pure fiber power. Streaming? Smooth. Gaming? Instant. Video calls? Crystal clear. That's the strength of PRTC's 100% fiber network. No slowdowns, no lag, just pure unstoppable speed. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your current speed today. And get ready to live life in the fast lane.
Wolf County, with a commanding 50-5 lead, has scored the last
44. Yeah. Lee County has not scored since the first quarter. They have 1 field goal and 3 free throws. And they were outscored 30-0 in the second quarter and 14-0 here in the third quarter. That would put Wolf County on a 44-0 run. So a tough day for the Lady Cats of Lee County. Leading scorer fouled out, Isabella Caudle. She had 4 of their 5.
A long one by Lee County. Was up no good. Got a mad dash for the basketball. Tie up and come back over to Wolf County.
When you look at the Lee County squad, though, they do have some promising players coming up. Vicky Caudle, only an 8th grader, number 30 out there. Also, Brooklyn Lutz, number 24, only an 8th grader. So some promising future players for Lee County.
Down the lane, shots up off the glass. It is up and in by Tyra. And you know, the thing about Lee County is they've lost a couple of kids from this basketball team too. So that a big adjustment for the Lady Cats and steal.
That hurts the smaller schools when they lose just a player or two. That's key.
Oh, absolutely. Foul is going to be called, and Bella Hall will go to the free throw line.
Good show of sportsmanship by number 5, Riley Shoemaker. Riley, a junior. But only 8 players on the roster right now for Lee County.
Free throw up and no good.
Our shooter is Bella Hall.
Yes.
First trip to the free throw line this afternoon for Bella.
Hard to pick up those numbers with those long pigtails.
Yes.
And we'll have a tie up. Lee County will get the ball back.
Wolf County, their free throw shooting woes continue. They are 4 of 18. Lee County 3 of 5.
They try to go in, and it's knocked away, but Caudle's able to go back and get it. Caudle down the baseline, goes up no good, gets her on a rebound. Back up no good, and Bush will come out with the ball this time. Tyra will take it down the lane. Tyra, nice hook pass over, goes out of bounds back over to Lee County on the turnover. Running clock in this one here, and boy, we are way ahead of schedule if they keep to the schedule, that is. The third game coming up, the boys game scheduled for a 4 p.m. tip time, so we'll have to check with...
Good hustle by Bella Hall to disrupt that one and knock it out of bounds. Lady Wolves will cruise to the victory here today, and they will improve to 6-4. They'll take on Buckhorn in the last game of the day tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and then take on Jackson City in the 2 o'clock game on Monday.
Down inside, shots up no good by Caudle. Rebound is going to be scooped up by the Lady Wolves. Quickly down the lane, off the glass. Shot's going to be up and good by Hall.
Now, is that 6 for Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got Hall and Tyra both with 6.
Yes.
And foul going to be called as Lee County came down the lane that time. As Brooklyn Lukes put the ball in play underneath their own bucket. Set to do so is going to be Riley Shoemaker. It's into Lukes. Lukes with it. Caudle picks it up on the deflection, and Caudle's going to be fouled. So Lee will put it in play underneath their own bucket. Nope, that's going to send. That's going to be the 5th foul, I guess. So at the line is going to be Caudle. Shot is up, and it's good. Second one up. Pops off. Rebound is going to be picked up by Wolf County. It will be Tyra on the board. She'll take it coast to coast and trying to pass it off, and it's going to be intercepted. Shoemaker up the court. Holland will get the steal. Little floater down the baseline to no avail. Rebound off to the Lady Wolves. There's a long 3. Front end's it no good. Rebound by Wolf County. Tyra into the paint. Shot is up and in by Tyra. (56-5). Lee County with the ball. Shoemaker's got it. And to Caudle. Caudle penetrates down inside. Shot is up and will not fall. Rebound Holland for the Lady Wolves. Holland all the way down. And ball is knocked away. And now double dribble as Wolf County comes back to get it. So right in front of us, they'll put the ball in play. Into Cottle. Cottle shots up no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Clock continuing to run. (56-5). Wolf County with the lead, and Cottle gets a free throw. That's the first point in the second half.
That is the third Lady Cat to score today.
And tackled up, no good. Rebound is going to be picked up by Wolf County. That is Aubrey Collinsworth down the lane. Shots up, no good. Lee County with the rebound, and a foul going to be called, and the Lady Bobcats coming back to the free throw line, and this might be it. Nope, they're not going to go to the free throw line. They'll make them inbounded. 56-6. Cottle down inside, shots up no good. Rebound out of bounds, stays with Lee County, and 19 seconds remaining. Lynn bound the ball. Knocked away, stolen away, and Wolf County. Down the lane will be Bush, no good. Or Hall, rather, no good. Out of bounds. That's the ball game. 56-6. A 50-point victory for Wolf County. We'll take a break and come back and wrap this one up. PRTC TV.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to tech the halls with Appalachian Wireless starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hey, I'm Dan. I ruined my son's professional gaming career. He was big into Fort Blocks when he turned 31 and moved back here.
He's building up. Boom, get him.
He was in some sort of retirement when I was out back, so I put it in the fire pit.
Boom, got him, dead him. 14 plus. What? No! I'm tired of this.
It was just a fire pit. Hey, I'm Dan. I ruined my son's professional gaming career. He was big into Fort Blocks when he turned 31 and moved back here.
He's building up. Boom, get him.
She had 15.
Lee County loses to Wolf County this afternoon. 56-6 is the final here, and their Pulse Player of the Game, presented by Advent Health and UK Healthcare. Gilhart Institute, Mr. Brian Murray is a young lady here that had a phenomenal basketball game this afternoon, didn't she?
She was our player of the game, as a matter of fact, 15 days ago when these same two teams hooked up at Lee County, and she is number 44, Harper Holbrook, with 15 points. And Harper, a great game today. I know you guys had the injury about 3 games ago to Naoma Noble, and it's been a time when you guys have had to come together and play together as a team. I know you guys want to play hard for Naoma as well, and her injury, and I hope it's brought you all closer as a team.
It definitely has.
Now, what's that been, 3 games ago, you guys, that she suffered an injury?
Yeah, she tore her ACL.
Yeah, and let's see, Naoma is she is a senior, so her final year, and we hate to see that happen. Now, this is your freshman year, and what's it been like for you with this team? This year, you guys have won 6, I think, and lost 4. It's been a pretty good season overall. And what's it been like for you all so far this year, getting off to a pretty good start?
It's been pretty fun, but losing Nay was really devastating, and just prayers for Nay.
Absolutely. I wish there was a way that ACL injuries could heal quicker than they do.
Most definitely.
But I know you're looking for some of your teammates to really step things up, and we had some good contributions this afternoon from number 55, Miranda Cox, also number 3, Chloe Tyree. Now, over in Wolfe County, when you all have a name that ends in Tyra, do you do what we do with it and say Tyree instead of Tyra, or is it Tyra?
Tyra.
Tyra? So, see, they say Tyra.
Yeah, that's what I was saying was Tyra. So I done my homework there.
But we say Tyree.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just maybe different regions or whatever that we do that. You know, there's several names that tomato.
Yeah.
We've all had a good laugh.
And that's what it's all about, having fun.
Now, you have a game like this one, and, you know, it's a game where Lee County has also lost some key players in Wyrick and Reed. And, you know, is it hard to stay focused in a game like this to where you know that you've got a big lead and sometimes they say you end up playing down to the competition, so to speak, and Lee County lost some key players. Is it hard for you to stay focused as a freshman in a game like you had today?
No, we just had to keep going. We know we couldn't stop. We just had to keep going.
Now, only a freshman, and you're leading the team this year with 18 points per game. How do you like your all's chances in district play this year?
We have good chances. We still have a lot of stuff we need to work on, though.
Do you like the round-robin style of this tournament where you pretty well play every team in it? I know Powell County is only playing today on the girls' side, and Jackson City jumps in tomorrow and Monday. Do you like playing 3 straight days and being able to play almost all of the opponents in the same tournament? It's kind of different. You don't see it very often.
Yeah, I think it keeps us going, keeps us on our toes.
Well, was it rough to have to end your Christmas break early from school and play a lot of hoops, or is that something you would have chosen if you even could have for yourself?
I would have chosen it either way.
There you go. That's the mark of a good ball player.
I get the feeling we're talking to what they call a gym rat.
There you go.
That probably goes and shoots a lot of shots. Do you work on your shot a lot?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you've got a bright future ahead of you. You had a great game today. 15 points to lead Wolfe County to a big victory, and good luck tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow you guys are going to be taking on Buckhorn, the home team here. Are you ready for the Wildcats?
Yeah.
Well, good luck tomorrow. Great win, and congratulations on being our Advent Health Pulse Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Harper. She led her team to victory with 15 points, had actually 11 of those in the second quarter, and didn't play much in the second half, did Harper, but she was definitely the offensive performer of the game for the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. Before we go, do you want to wrap up some stats for us, Mr. Hunter Carroll?
We can, yes. If you start with Lee County's individual, you had number 10, Isabella Cottle, with 4 points. Number 30, Victoria Cottle with 1 point, and then number 24, Brooklyn Lutz with 1 point. Flip over to Wolfe County side. Our Pulse Player of the game was number 44, Harper Holbrook with 15 points. Number 1, Hannah Bush with 12. Number 55, Miranda Cox with 8 points, 8 rebounds. Number 3, Chloe Ty with 8 points. Number 2, Bella Hall with 8 points. Number 12, Cheyenne McGee with 4 points, 6 rebounds. Number 35, Aubrey Collinsworth with 2 points, and then they were rounded out by number 10, Riley Hollins with 1 point and 7 rebounds. If you go to the team stats, Lee County was 1 of 11 for 9% from 2-point range, compared to Wolf's 23 of 40 for 58%. Wolf was 2 of 15 from 3. Lee was 0 of 7. Lee was 4 of 9 at the free throw line for 44%, compared to Wolf's 4 of 19 for 21%. Wolfe County had 31 team rebounds compared to Lee's 16. Lee County had 23 turnovers compared to Wolfe County's 5.
All right, again, the final score. What was it, 56-6?
56-6.
Yes.
That was the final.
56-6. Wolfe County with the 50-point win, and they improved to 6-4 on the year, and a big win over the Lee County Lady Cats. That's going to do it for our first of kind of 6 broadcasts for throughout the weekend, and we're going to do it 2 games at a time, and we'll be back on the air just before 4 o'clock. We'll be bringing you the 4 o'clock game and the 6 o'clock game. At 4 o'clock, you see them already warming up on the floor. It is going to be the home team, the Buckhorn Wildcats, in a battle of Wildcats against the visiting Lynn Camp Wildcats. We'll hit the air about 3:45 for that one, and then after that, it'll be the 6 o'clock game, girls game, as the Lady Pirates of Powell County come here to take on the home team, the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. For our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew, we'll see you again soon on PRTC TV.